There we go. Okay, we are live. We are live. Okay, everybody, welcome to the DNF Duel 3v3 team tournament. Sorry for being fashionably late, but we are right on time with some great DNF Duel action. What's up? What's good? What's cracking? My name is Kraken Atkins, and we have quite a few competitors. You know, despite it being 13 teams, with it being a 3v3, there's like 39 people pulling up to play some DNF Duel with us. It's gonna be cool. Just wanted to kind of go over the rules real quick, so everybody knows what's going on. So each team is comprised of 3 players. Obviously, with it being a 3v3, utilizing 1 unique character per player. So everyone's had to construct their teams to make sure that it has 3 unique characters. So, for example, Launcher, Vanguard, Ranger, that's cool. Enchantress, Striker, that's not cool. There can't be any overlap. All the character choices are locked for the entirety of the tournament, so each individual player has to commit to a singular character. There is no character switching allowed, so to make sure that there's no duplicates per team, and yeah, basically there's like character uniformity for the entirety of the tournament. Matches are played in a first of 3 setting with best of 1 sets. So player A versus player B will play a first of 1. Player A, if they win, will stay on, and then the team B will have to set up their next player to challenge that victorious player A. Team order is decided via blind pick for the first set, and this is a double elimination bracket. So that gives everybody an overview of what's going on. With that being said, you're actually going to be hearing not too much of my voice because I do have 2 wonderful commentators joining me today. We have Tabby and JH Max Ninja. How are y'all doing today?
What's good? I am doing great. Just had a relaxing Saturday myself, ready to go over some of this. It's going to be intense DNF action, to say the least. Just a first-to-1 format always puts people on a lot more nerves than you would normally see in a tournament setting, because you don't have, oh, I've got the download game, I can afford to lose that, and then I can figure it out, I can solve it. It's all like, you got to know what's going on now, and you got to take advantage of that where you can.
And I'm doing fantastic, except for the Rona, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, I'm interested in seeing all this DNF Duel action first of all, because like you said, people tend to panic. It's like, oh, I gotta do this. It's first of 1. I'm so nervous, but we'll see what's going to happen with this 3-3. I'm excited to watch it.
Absolutely. Yeah, it looks like we've got our players sitting down on the sticks right now. So we have a fantastic start to this of Inquisitor versus Crusader, the holiest of battles of Team 1 button DP versus Team MASH in the beginning of our team tournament.
I just love that Team MASH has trademark on the end of their name.
It's MASH DM. Getting right into the start of it, and you're going to see the Inquisitor play right now, just trying to keep it very calm, while the Crusader is they really need to just find the spacing that they need to get this one hit. And here's this.
And yeah, this is trouble right already. Oh, a nice air MS. Okay.
Excellent usage. Now putting them in the corner, and this is exactly where Inquisitor wants to be. You can see they're just trying to bait out the guard crush, gets the strike throw afterwards. And now they're having to keep holding it down. No mana to work with, but gets another throw. That's a lot of gray health. They're not even giving him a chance to breathe. Brutal hit in the corner.
Which is what you definitely need to do with Inquisitor. Oh, nice. Okay, nice guard break. Nice guard counter. Okay. Oh, nice run up grab, because you can put that shield up, but you can still get grabbed.
Yep, a really good challenge on the Apocalypse right there, over with that run-up throw. And you can see Ariel just trying to create the space with the Molotov and finding the run-up hit immediately afterwards, pushing Trashy TV into the corner already. Going up once again. It gets the low this time.
What patience to just wait for them to press a button and not timing just to interrupt it with the low. And this counter pressure is insane. Oh no. Oh no, it just takes 1.
Yep, and getting the conversion combos as well into Apocalypse, but you're still going to get hit by the JMS right there. And that should quickly close it out for the Inquisitor player.
Yeah, it looked kind of dire at the start of it, but the Inquisitor player, once they got the Crusader in your corner, there's not much the Crusader could actually do about that.
Yep. You know, the big thing is with the Inquisitor players, they were being very cautious in regards to their guard cancel usage, and that is something that generally is how you prevent the wheel, at least like a very, very base level, is by using your alpha counter, getting out of there, resetting back to a neutral situation, which is generally where, you know, Seder wants to be. But, you know, with the patience that L2TH had just through there the entire time, it was very, very, very solid. And it looks like we've already back up into an Inquisitor mirror match.
Oh, that is interesting. I would have thought there would have been a bunch of Swiftmasters, but apparently there's a bunch of Inquisitors, which is kind of rare to see.
You know, it is, we may just be a little skewed in this first game early on, as there is, you know, Swiftmaster's a popular character, but you can only have one per team. So they may have spread out, they may be, you know, keeping their efforts across the board. And you see that was a very good Molotov at the round start, but SilverSandbag ready for it, and now already throwing L2TH in the corner. Now keep the pressure up.
Yes, and SilverSandbag's like, oh, nice challenge to get out of the corner, because L2TH is like, I know what you're about to do, and I don't want no part of this. And we're going to the other corner.
Hold the wheel, has the meter to guard cancel, but is just going to hold it, going for the no mix. Tries to alpha counter it out late, but L2TH is prepared for it. Already resetting them back in the corner. No wheel, no Molotov this time. Goes to the late afterwards, but JMS allowing them to get challenged on. L2TH has just been doing fantastic so far with these great challenges exactly when they need to.
Yes, I love the patience by LT2H. Like, their patience is phenomenal. But you know what I've noticed? There hasn't been a one-button DP. I want my money back.
The immediate 6S from both these players around start, just showing the single Inquisitor brain cell being shared between them. Getting the OTG and keeping it going once again.
Okay, nice guard cancel. Oh, excellent. I don't know that. Yeah, I don't know if that conversion was on purpose.
Yeah, I don't know either, but it was an excellent read on there, being able to hit that 5S and get the big hit. Now, SilverSandbag is fighting for their life, tries to guard cancel out, but the grenade from downtown will allow LT2H to close it out yet again.
Yeah, LT2H has been so good at banging out the guard cancel. I think they've only been hit by one guard cancel so far. And then the other
they were hit by a super delayed guard cancel on a repressure check while they were still in block stun. So they've been just very, very patient, and you've been seeing that go through. Looking like MacsSama now sitting down on the sticks, potentially going to be playing, and they are Grappler.
Oh,
you know, you had
the Grappler.
You had the Father and the Holy Ghost already come up, but now the Son has arrived. This is actually something that I could see, you know, with the other two characters being very much in the, you know, playing the mirror match then versus Seder, it's the slower mid-range. Inquisitor doesn't really have the ability to check out a lot of Grappler pressure, you know, once the Grappler gets in there.
Well, they're already in there. Look at that damage, though.
Yep. 55% right at the round start, and then there's that one button DP, but that one button DP was blocked, and you're getting Grappler comboed,
and
keeping
you're
it
dead.
Going. Yep.
That was just 2 interactions. You're dead.
MacsSama said, "I'm not getting OC. We're not getting OCV'd today." Goes through, guts the EX flick in there, and now just constantly keeping the pressure going down.
Plus frames.
Good old-fashioned strike throw, keeping it going.
Okay, nice DP connects. Okay, but this is where Grappler does not want to be right now, because his defensive options are not, let's say they're not very good.
Yeah. Especially versus Inquisitor, Grappler having consistently one of the more weaker guard cancel options in the game. So it's definitely something that they are going to have to fight through, and you have to hold a lot more pressure that you normally wouldn't. But it's going to require L2TH to use a lot more mana. Nice feint right there with the conversion, able to get some of that mana back. Sitting on a lot.
Oh, what a whip punish.
The tackle wasn't far enough, so L2TH should be able to quickly close this one out at the very end, tying at 1-1.
All right, definitely, but Grappler's still scared because, you know, it just takes one touch or 2 touches. Oh no, gets armored, and here we go.
See, gets the side swap, puts him into the corner, taking a lot of gray health, getting thrown, uses the quick conversion right there, just utilize the rest of the gray health, gets a hit, but
nice DP.
Out. And the immediate rollout reset to Molotov in neutral, making it hard for Grappler to come through. Wheel in downtown. You need 4 more of those to get 3 more to get a full car, but right now Grappler doing a great job of just trying to survive, but LTTH doing a lot of good checks. Nice conversion to block.
Yeah, better watch that guard meter though. Okay, L2. Oh no! Oh, drop the combo! Yep. This should be it.
That max range hit at the very end was a little bit of a hard confirm, and MacsSama wasn't prepared for it. L2TH getting that OCV for them right here in the first round.
It looked like it was going to be a set after that first round, but LT2H is like, oh, wait a minute, I'm fighting Grappler, so you got to hold all this pressure right now.
Yep, it was, it was very close and very, like basically the Grappler player almost had it at the very end. It was just that last situation where they attempted to come through, and they weren't able to get the full conversion that they were looking for off of that counter hit. And Inquisitor player reset and immediately checked that scramble situation. Was able to fully close it out after the clean 3-0 sweep.
Okay, as they leave, but 1 button DP, use about three DPs the entire time, and then they take the victory.
They may have used 3 DPs with only 1 button, but you can use 2 buttons to check out the match arena over here for this event. There are still plenty of codes to be claimed for this. We already have a big prize pool for them, but getting those additional codes, claiming them out, will definitely sports these players. It's a first one team tournament. It's a lot of stress. You having to work as very hard because you're on your game life from the moment you sit down on the sticks. So make sure to check out that match arena if you can. Hit the sponsor quests if you're feeling it. Claim those codes though. I want them all gone by the time we get to our top 8, which is coming up shortly. I want them all gone by then. If they're still there, we'll reevaluate our goals. We'll redo go over your employee performance right here. But right now, I want those codes gone by our top 8.
Yes, and I just put remember exclamation match arena, which is what I just did. Make sure to press that button. We got 33 codes left. I expect. Let's see. Let's get down to 15 after this set, or just do what Tabby says and just get rid of them all right now. Right now. Do it now. Press the button. Press it. That's all we ask because it is a big pot, but we want the pot to get bigger. You got the sponsor quest, you got the code, you got so much stuff that you can contribute to the pot. And it's free. It's free. You just gotta log in, press the button.
Free money.
25 cents. 25 cents.
It's the only time you get free money is like, I don't know, you find $1 bill on the ground. This is free money in your browser that you gotta donate to these players. And if you're feeling generous, you got a couple extra coins in your wallet, you can also donate to the match arena if you're feeling it. All this money goes back to the players. It's going to be able to support them and the constant efforts they put in. Once again, we thank you all, and we thank Match Arena for being a platform that we can all utilize and use to help support our players in a time where, previously, we weren't having as many offline tournaments. Nowadays, with majors back and locals all around, but not everybody has access to that. So these online tournaments still existing. Match Arena helping these prize pools out is definitely a fantastic opportunity.
Yes. Very fantastic opportunity, especially and as someone that just came back from Evo last week, it was fantastic going offline. But I'm kind of glad that online's kind of like normal. It's never going to be offline, but with publishers finally deciding, we should make our online better with adding rollback and stuff. And online is definitely a viable place to like practice and get your games in.
Absolutely. Yeah, I didn't even realize you were at Evo because I was just working that entire weekend there. But it looks like we are going to have our next set of challengers coming up shortly. We've got Team Grand Blue Fantasy versus Rollback Wen versus Team Play Killer Instinct.
As we talk about games that in Rollback. Grand Blue, oh god, when they announced that online series but no rollback, I'm like, that's sad.
I'm choosing to believe it's coming, but we'll have to see in the future. Now, I'm just going to be upfront with everybody. I am going to be biased versus our team, Grand Blue versus Rollback, as it does have local, kind of okay Grand Blue player, kind of okay DNF player, ZomBmu, aka Zombie, aka however you want to mispronounce their name, because I can never get it right. I'm sorry.
And then I'm gonna be biased towards playing KI because I know some of these homies, CrazyFingers, Nicky FGC, they're the homies.
Let's go. Commentator bias on already. We're good to go.
Yes, it's perfect. Yeah, because I know CrazyFingers have been on this, and Nicky. I don't know what characters they play, but there's a Ghostblade, and then I see a Ranger, and is that Wheels? I think
yes, that is the Wheels.
Also another homie. So yeah, full bias incoming. Okay, it looks like Hitman. Oh man, Hitman. And I feel like not a lot of people talk about him as much as they do Swiftmaster, because almost every top 8 I've seen, it's been about 4 Hitman. It's been hilarious.
Hitman is a we were definitely a at least locally talking about Hitman from the get-go. I think that character is very, very strong. They are just very they're a very like simple character to get a very strong game plan with, where you're just utilizing those large buttons, and then honestly sometimes you're just tanking those stray hits, not to utilize any of your conversions that you could be getting potentially great health, but that you're going to be utilizing with to eventually get your awakening to start making all your specials safe at the cost of some meter. But we don't even need that because we're having Ghostblade mirror matches right at the get-go.
Okay, we got Nicky with the Ghostblade. We got more Ghostblade mirrors. This is a character I also nobody picks up. Like, because the general consensus is, oh, you don't have a DP, you trash.
I think this character is very good if you have good control of meter management, which is not something that every player has. Just it's a skill that if you play fighting games, dealing with this kind of regenerating mana resource might not be something you're comfortable with. But it looks like Teiga is feeling very comfortable, getting a lot of early hits onto Nicky. Getting guard canceled out now, utilizing the conversion after the pressure to slowly get back in and gets the side-by-side persona combo happening.
Oh, you press it, you're trying to pass the ball, but that's a combo though.
Nice check out using the ghost, but not teleporting out there. Awakening state now available for Nicky to deal potentially big damage right here with it as well.
This should be dead. There you go. That's one thing I like about Ghostblade. He does have good control of the screen.
Yes, he's a character that does a very good job of controlling the space and allowing you to sort of choose how you want to activate, but that fatal counter happening right there. And now Tackhead out of the corner. Teiga's time to shine, dealing big damage over to Nicky, keeping him in the corner still.
Oh, these all combos. Okay. But I like Teiga's pressure though. Yeah, we're just watching the clip show right now. Oh, but the combo. Now he's like, I'm tired of you putting me in the movie. Yeah, you're gonna be in the movie.
He's gonna just get big damage. Both players now available, or almost out of awakening. Teiga, or Nicky wanting to keep Teiga out of awakening at the get-go, just so they don't have to worry about it too much. But now the nice rollout is gonna allow them to reset their pressure. Okay, getting the counter hit though.
Man, we're gonna go on awakening, but we're not gonna watch that, thankfully, because they're already dead.
Just in case the confirm didn't work, but Teiga right now up for Team Grand Blue versus Rollback win.
Okay, well, yeah, that was definitely a good showing by Teiga. It was actually back and forth, but Teiga just got the last hits in the end.
Mm-hmm. That is the mirror matchup, and you saw with Teiga as well, having generally like a very, very solid control of the meter management the entire round. Never really worrying about having to go into mana recovery state. So we'll have to see if they're able to keep doing that now that we've got CrazyFingers up on deck with the Ranger.
Now, again, this is another character that I feel like people don't talk about enough. I know I've said that a bunch of characters, but like, I like Ranger's one that's like a two-sided DP, has good zoning tools, and just messes up your day. And this, I'm interested to see because I don't think I've seen a Ghostblade versus Ranger before.
It's definitely an interesting matchup because you can see right now Teiga just really trying to utilize the space control that they have to beat out what CrazyFingers is going to be trying to do, utilizing those 5Bs, those 5 MSs. Yep, but gets slid right under now, keeping them in the corner, and this is where they got to be a mix-up monster.
Mix-up monster and then discard crushing. Gets a Dante shower rain.
Yep, the instant overhead right there with it, and utilizing those gunshots. Doesn't even need to reload, putting a point on the board for them. Early off 5 MS right now, trying to close it out.
Oh, nice challenge by Teiga. Just realized that they were trying to stash action for the block screen, and then now we're just in the corner. Oh, drops the combo though, but American reset. We take those.
We take those indeed. However, doesn't get a full conversion off the reset, so CrazyFingers resetting back to mid-screen, resetting to neutral, and cautiously just watching. Goes for the gun spin, but it's not gonna work.
What a
pickup here.
Yeah, what an amazing pickup by Teiga and realization. Oh, what a safe jump. This should be dead.
Yep, quickly tying it back up 1-1 after the risky DP right there on the safe jump scenario. Now feeling a little bit more aggressive, feeling themselves a little bit more. Getting in there, gets the overhead.
Oh, a lot of drop combos from Teiga.
Happens to the best of us, all still recovering for some action-packed weekends. Gets the teleport behind, nothing personal, kid. Thrown into the corner, getting the counter hit confirmed as well with the crumple. And this should be death right here. Teiga quickly putting another point on the board, trying to recreate what we just saw with another OCV. But we'll have to see if Wheels is able to fully close it out.
Yes. Can Wheels make the reverse OCV and stop another OCV? Because this has been the story of the OCVs. But it is surprising that it's coming from Ghostblade right now. Again, Teiga has been really good at adapting to the matchups. Like, it didn't look good at the start, but then Teiga's like, no, you're not gonna keep me out because I got a long sword. You're gonna stay in the corner. And that safe jump into the DP, it was pretty good.
Yep, just a lot of really good recognition. You know, Ranger being a character that was more popular in the betas, so there was a lot of people more familiar with how they function from then. So Ghostblade being a character that was only available in one beta, and is not as like blatantly strong as some of the other characters, at least like on paper when you look at it. You can definitely see them not being as familiar, but you know, let's see if Wheels is able to check this and fully close it out. Playing that Hitman versus Ghostblade, doing a really good job of just being very cautious, trying to use the 6 MS right now to control space, keeping the guns to to get the challenges. But Teiga even more calm, just holding the block button. Now both these players constantly throwing out these full screen buttons.
Yes, and Wheels better watch out his guard meter.
Yep.
Oh, finally gets countered. And then half their health is gone.
Yep.
It's just gone. And then you still gotta watch out for guard meter. So that was actually a bad situation for Wheels.
Yep, you're in a bad mix situation immediately afterwards after they find the hit as well. So they should be able to close this. Oh no, they're gonna be at just a pixel due to the higher health. Hitman DP Awakening Follow-up blocked the throw tech, meaning they're plus. Checks with the 2A right there. Teiga now only one game away from another 3-0 sweep so far in our PlusFramesGG DNF Duel 3v3.
Okay, drops the combo though, but still in a good position for Teiga.
Utilizing space, tries to go for a JA hit right, or JB hit right there, but just Teiga slightly spaced out of it. Nice check right there with the dash forward.
Finally gets a hit and Wheels can finally start his offense. I definitely don't think Wheels got any offense in the last game.
Nope, it was Teiga's game to get going. It looks like Teiga's trying to reset that momentum back to their favor. Checking the dash-in attempt right there. And gonna find a good confirm into the safe jump, double overhead, or triple overhead technically into the low, but he's out of it with Awakening.
Nice DP. And it's an overhead. What a pickup by Wheels. Not gonna be dead just yet. Oh wait,
no,
never
they're
mind.
dead. Yeah. I was gonna say they get a confirm into their super right there with Hitman super on, like their awakening super might be one of the easiest to confirm to in the game. With just how many of the stuff bounces them up in the sky and allows you all the time to charge that gun. So Wheels quickly tying it up 1-1, wanting to knock Teiga out, wanting to give these other players a chance to fight.
Oh, gets counter hit again, and then you're in a movie right now. Grab the popcorns. You're gonna be here for a while.
Doesn't get the full finish. Guard cancel out though, so now Wheels time to shine. Gunblade going out, but Teiga immediately resetting back to the neutral situation.
Hey, no MP for Wheels, and then we gotta watch that guard meter again. Oh, get counter hit this with the right combo. This could be it.
Teiga was only a couple interactions away from being able to break that guard bar, so Wheels had to try to clutch right there, but gets hit with the triple overhead setup. And Teiga with another OCV today. We'll have to see if that continues to be a pattern through the rest of these games, or if we'll be able to fully close it out and let some of these other competitors get a chance on the board.
Yes. Hopefully it's not going to be OCVs, all the OCVs. But Teiga with the Ghostblade, very impressive in that set. And then, like I said, Teiga was really good at adapting to like each and every matchup. Again, you don't see that many Ghostblades these days. Ghostblade is a good character, but like in this type of game, it's just kind of like if you don't have a DP. But Teiga proving people wrong, like Teiga, he's good.
You know, it just because my brain goes like, no, what are you talking about? There's a Ghostblade player at every local, and then I realize that's just my local having a Ghostblade player there who's been doing very well in this game. So I've been more than prepared to deal with the fear factor that character brings up. But I don't think we're gonna have an OCV this next one now, because we've got X vibes only versus support your locals, and both of these teams went 3-2. They were down to the wire in their previous round, so we'll have to see if they're able to bring that up next, or if we're going to continue the trend.
Yes, we shall definitely see. I'm definitely interested. Oh, I do see a Swiftmaster avatar. I see it. So are we going to hear some Johnny Cash? Johnny Cash!
It looks like we're going to have Swiftmasters on both sides of the teams as well, so potentially we're going to see a lot of that the high level action that you get from Swiftmaster.
Yes, all the Dodgewins, all the Johnny Cashes, and Hurricane, double Hurricanes, and the skip neutral button. Okay, here we go. We got the Swiftmaster and Troubleshooter.
Sort of the early story of this game. You know, there was a lot of with some of the New York players just really saying that Troubleshooter was a very, very good character early on and showing their promise. But, you know, Swiftmaster definitely has taken over a lot of that conversation, and we'll have to see if they're able to keep doing so. And an early A hit. Oh, go for DG right there, but...
Okay. Decides not to continue the pressure with Swiftmaster. And just straight going in, and then here comes Troubleshooter, aka Maximilian. Open drops the combo though, like it's an American reset.
That's a good throw as well. Only needed 1-2A at the very end to close that first one out. SC looking very confident versus the Swiftmaster right now, which is what you need to be. Trying to check with 5B, but just backdashes away, getting a good confirm as well.
Okay, nice DP. Get off of me, please, Troublemaker. Okay, and nice patience though from the SC. As I say that, he gets hits, and here we go.
There was that 5B that every Swiftmaster wants to use, getting a good confirm in the mixed situation. Just pops the EX Tornado, tap, getting a good confirm, but not able to find the full hit.
A nice challenge by SC.
Goes for a heady convert right there, but still getting tapped.
I'm surprised that Boredgames has not activated the skip neutral button yet. Oh, nice challenge. Oh, my drop the combo.
With the insane 2As that Swiftmaster has, you can see keeping the shots out, just trying to stay very cautious, re-getting the gray health. Turtle Shell's coming through, but they're not able to get through that health bar just yet.
Yeah. Oh, no, drop the combo again. that would have been it with the awakening super, but yeah, you got to finish your plate. We're on the final round, and it looks like Boredgames is now more interesting. Oh, that had to be a misput.
This is the best of us right now, and you can see now SC gets the C4 hit, keep him on the ground, throw once again. You gotta hold that, and this is gonna be huge damage coming through. Should be able to get those loops.
And with the low health, oh no, whoa.
Doesn't matter, was prepared for the scramble situation right at the very end. Picked him up, put him down, exploded him, have a sip. SC taking the first.
Yeah, I don't think Boredgames expected that last hit to actually miss, so definitely wasn't prepared for the throw. And so it gets thrown. Was that good? Good showing by SC with the troublemaker. I mean, trouble. Why I keep telling trouble? Well, he is a troublemaker, but still troubleshooter.
Alright, and then it looks like up next we're gonna be having Callisto sitting down. I know Callisto was playing Inquisitor in the past. I don't know if they still are playing Inquisitor, but judging by that character profile, they are. It's another Inquisitor. This character's been more popular than, I think originally people were considering her to be not as strong as some of the other characters, but people are clearly making her work, making her do what she can do. But we'll have to see if SC is able to troubleshoot their way out of this situation, debug the code, and defeat the heresy.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that that Inquisitor has 850 health. With her kid, I'm like, it should have been higher, but her at low health is just like, it's weird. Probably one of her.
She could have had faster moves. There's a lot of things that could have been done, but we'll have to see if Callisto's able to make it work. But right now, early on, just try to use the instant JMS, but SC able to shoot him out of the skies, Molotov out, giving him a chance to run in.
Oh, nice jump, MS. You're in the corner now. Let's go. Okay. Nope. No mana though. But drops a combo and gets counter hits. SC has been taking a lot of advantage of these drop combos and getting a counter hit.
Yep, it's definitely it's one of those player skills that you need to have in a game where you could these links are a little harder sometimes and the timing can be a little tough. So let's see if they're able to keep it up, or if Callisto's able to make the comeback. Tries to go for the overhead, backs away, not challenging on any of the pressure.
But Callisto gotta watch out because the buff was gone, but they did drink the Henny though.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Doesn't get the confirm.
Let's get it once again, but just keeping those C4 packages out, doing a great job. Both these players just tossing out explosives, then backing away, trying to get someone to bite the bullet. But right now, SC is the one who is able to get that bullet out first. A great confirm right there and get a point on the board.
Amazing confirm by SC. Is on game point right now. Oh, the grenades! Like, get out of the air with your air. He gets countered it and gets a hit. We're going in the corner. Are we gonna see the wheel though?
Just ending in the 2-3, or no, just keeps it going. JMS Ender sets up the debuff, trying to go for a reset situation. Now SC able to mash out, but you're able to find it. This is going to be a big confirm over there for Callisto. Going to get some big damage coming through. MS debuff once again. Do it again.
A nice run grab. Oh, what a DP and what a punish. Had a long time to punish that, and we're our final round. Are we finally going to see a not OCB? And jump MS has been a story for Callisto, knocking SC out of the air with his jump.
JMS being one of the better approach options at the cost of the resources that that Inquisitor has. Callisto's been doing a great job of utilizing that mana when it's available, knowing that it will regen just a little bit quicker once they pop into that awakening state, so they're not too worried about that low health.
Okay, no punish on the DP. A little bit too far for that. Jump MS again. The Callisto has been placing these jump MSs really well, and it's paying off.
Able to get the full combo that they want because they ran out of mana. It's going to be SC's chance to deal some big hits.
Yeah, this is unfortunate for Callisto. Nice guard cancel.
They set the big explosives out, but uses their own Molotovs. to get the quick backdash away, not getting hit by the C4. Now going to be able to deal big damage in the corner, but that meter is out just yet.
Ooh, lucky that grab was not punished. And then SE's still in this. Just needs one hit, but 25 seconds left. We gotta watch the clock now. Oh no. And L's counter hits. Oh, this is dead if it doesn't drop it.
Yep, just quick confirm into the awakening. Definitely, I believe this should kill. I don't see a world where it doesn't with the low health available on there. Getting a good try.
Yeah, low health. Nothing. Supers do not scale. That should be dead. And SC still having a good time. That's all. It's a team of 2-0. And again, we may be about to see another OCV.
You know, we'll have to see what they're able to do. If this does end up being, you know, OCV into OCV into OCV, it's just showing the strength of some of these players are going out. You know, they're keeping it like how it is in this tournament style. Send out the strongest one first. Oh god, they lost. Oh god, what do we do? Send up the next one. Go, go, go. But the gym leader is full of potions. So up next, looks like we are going to get into potentially the final match if SC is able to close it out of Hien on Dragon Knight.
Oh man, I got you bait. I saw the launcher avatar. I'm like, yes, at least you didn't see a launcher. Nope, we see Dragon Knight. Like, dang it. As a launcher main, it makes me sad. Okay, but we got the Dragon Knight, we got the Troubleshooter again.
So just right now crouching, trying to low profile the far range shots, but SC finding the first hit they need. They're gonna already be putting Hien into the corner.
Okay, drink some of the Henny. Oh, what a drink. Oh.
Tries to roll through, but the back end of the hurt box hitting out, giving them the nice confirm to reset back to a scramble situation. Dragon fireballs in the air and able to find a good confirm flight cancel to keep the combo going.
Yeah, Dragon Knight combos can be long and they can hurt. And that flight cancel is going to be very important in this matchup. That's confirmed with the double 2As. Again, as we saw in the last one, SC can come back, just needs one touch. What a TP!
There's the first DP, that's the first start they need. They just need another quick confirm. They're going to be holding these gunshots coming through, trying to utilize that mana to get anything. Light cancel's just out of range, though.
That's unfortunate. But just gotta forget that and didn't hit. Oh, what a fly cancel into instant overhit, into the overhit. SC was not ready for that.
Hien ready to try to take this one out, but give on the next challenger a chance to shine, but so C4 explosives coming through and doing a really good job of checking what they're doing. Coast conversion, keep him down at the very end of the hard knockdown. Goes for the safe jump instant overhead, but ready for it, but not ready for the low afterwards.
Gets that full combo. Okay, not in a good spot for SC. Has to block for their lives. Oh, tries to go for a DP. Oh no, no, no. Hopefully that's not bad. That's not a bad omen for Hien.
You still got a lot to work with, though. You know, Troubleshooter just needing that one confirm, but Dragon Knight does a really good job of immediately closing that pressure, trying to use the conversion to just get out, lower the health a little bit, but again, ready for it, and they're also ready to get a hit, and this should be all that SC needs unless it drops at the very end.
Oh no! Probably could have kept it simpler and still got the kill.
Oh my goodness.
What a
Fireball almost checking it, but SC able to use the 2A right there to close it out.
Okay, final round. Are we going to get another 3-0 or SC? Hey. Oh no, that's it for the C4. You're going to the corner, Miss Dragon Knight.
Yeah, normally this is a matchup where it's a little hard to check Dragon Knight in the air with generally for just better air buttons, but that, you know, C4 having such a high hitbox, but it's not going to matter when a Hien gets out of the corner and immediately resets it as well. Goes for the instant low this time. That's a great confirm that they need to get this party started. Putting SC right into Awakening territory though, so one hit could still spell danger. Blocks the instant overhead. Guard cancels out.
Okay, we just stand.
Oh,
Oh, still is there.
oh my! Gets a
What?
really good fireball right there at the very end. Hien able to take SC out, saying, I got a chance, I got 5 bars, max mode in the dream here. Gonna be moving on to the next game.
Yeah, let's go. We finally get a not 3-0. No OCVs here, but that stare down at the end was just oof. Oof. That was definitely the stare down of the century. But Hien was able to take one and just keep his team alive in the winners.
It looks like we already have the next member sitting down. They're keeping that Swiftmaster in the back pocket for when they need it. We got a Grappler coming.
Grappler. Here comes the Grappler.
Yeah, this is an interesting matchup. Sort of what I was just saying earlier with normally it's a little hard to check Dragon Knight in the air when she's just sort of in those neutral situations, but Grappler having a really, really good anti-air grab will definitely put them into a good situation. Tries to go for an early tackle in the round start after Hien backs off, and now finding good hits, already putting shit into the corner.
Okay, oh, Grappler's like, there's nothing Grappler can do, but gets out, actually side switches. Hopefully this isn't gonna be bad for Hien.
To see, doesn't want to risk anything too crazy with the Grappler, gets the shoulder tackle, but not able to get the full conversion, goes low, and then goes high with the spin kicks. Pick him up, put him down.
Wow, what a call out. Oh, wow, it just takes one.
The immediate air SPD into the ground SPD, showing that they truly have Grappler brain right here. Just trying to recontrol space, tries to shoulder tackle through, but Dragon Fireball's checking it. Goes for the instant overhead right there. Should deal some solid damage over onto Shin.
Okay, oh, nice check and nice stagger pressure from Hien to get the hit. Drops the combo though. Again, as we talked about earlier, Grappler does not have really good defensive options when it comes to that, because his guard cancel is terrible, to say the least.
It's a little weak, but you can see they're having a really good job getting those hits where they need to. Trying to go for those A resets immediately after the combos, gets a counter hit as well. And this should be big damage coming through. Not an awakening state for the Grappler just yet, so it's not a guaranteed kill, but it's sure enough is close. The Street Fighter shimmy for the command grab into the ground. Shin quickly taken out. Hien right there.
Okay, and Shin just like, yeah, there's no hope for you, because I'm a Grappler. I will grapple the win from you. Okay, and it's in. Let's see. X5, what was that? That was Team X5 only, correct? So X5's only moves on, will fight. And next up we'll fight Scrubs, who actually beat one-to-button DP. These names, though, are hilarious.
The team names are always good. That's the thing I appreciate most about team tournaments is team names that people come up with, because there's some pretty good ones that you see from a variety and all the in-jokes within the games themselves. But it looks like we're going to have our next set of players rolling through. It's going to be Team Casino Night Zone versus Worldwide Steppers.
Casino Night Zone, I understand that reference.
I hope you would. Just like I hope you would go on over and check out that Matcherino if you can. You go over there, you can claim those codes. I still believe that we have some left. We have 29 codes, I believe, left. And I don't have the stream up personally, but I can guarantee you there's more than 29 people right now.
There's definitely more than 20. Yeah, there's definitely more than 29 people. So y'all need to press that button.
If you haven't claimed those codes, a couple of quicks, log in with your Twitter account. I know y'all got one. And make sure to join in.
Yeah, and there's so many ways you can log in. You got Facebook, you got Twitch, you got some stuff I've never even heard of. There's so many ways, and there's not really excuse. It takes about what, 3 clicks? 3 clicks to like add 25 cents to the pot. 3 of them.
3 clicks if you count login, and it's 2 clicks otherwise. It's not even. It's login, claim code. That's all you got to do. And if you want to go, there's sponsor quests you can check out. There's I believe this event has a storefront on there for some items that you can purchase that you'll receive physical goods or digital goods, and then there's money that still gets added to the pot. So it's a win-win for everybody. Make sure to check that out. And it looks like we're gonna have our first player on the sticks. It looks like it is Onigaru, who I'm not entirely familiar with who exactly that's going to be from the get-go. And the profile doesn't match in the character, so we'll have to see what ends up happening right here on our next set of games. But yeah, so far these games on stream, like I've been seeing some of these other matches, but all the games on stream have been pretty like, you know, they've been back and forth, but the games end up being one-sided score-wise.
Yes.
You know, it's definitely that you're fighting for your tournament life right from the get-go, which is, like I was saying earlier, that's something that you may not be fully prepared for.
Yes, pretty much. Okay.
So we'll have to see if these players are able to fully get it going.
Okay, I see a Kunoichi avatar. It looks like we have a I think that's a troubleshooter, and is that Anime Jesus? Looks like Anime Jesus.
It's a Lost Warrior and a Troubleshooter sitting down right now, I think, are the two. But it doesn't look like that there is a Lost Warrior on either of these teams. So let's see what fully happens when these players get into the thick of it. It does look like we have Javamorris sitting down, who is a they are playing Enchantress actually. So yeah, Enchantress Ghostblade.
Okay. This is actually interesting. Again, you don't see that much Enchantress. Enchantress is one of those characters that's like very undiscovered, and people just underestimate her for no good reason. And then we're just gonna go 2 months down the line. Oh, Enchantress kind of messed up.
Yeah, I mean she's a puppet character in an anime game, so she's definitely gonna take some work to get going. Just like Onigaru getting the first good hit.
Oh no! And already got turned into a doll. So in that state, you can't do pretty much all you can do is block and just have a little baby punch. You do not want to get turned into like a doll.
Coming through, gets the Ghostblade hit, but doesn't have the teleport ready to keep it going. Guard the dash conversion right there, an excellent gap closer, utilizing that gray health, and now already keeping them in the corner. Finding another good hit as well to get some big damage. Should they choose to spend the Awakening Super right here, this should guarantee a kill on Enchantress for this first round.
Yes, Enchantress is another one of those 850 health characters. This is dead.
Yep, 850 health, doesn't have the best defense in the world, but they have that insanely good pressure being a puppet character. There's a lot they can do and a lot that they can control.
And I was just about to talk about her 5A is so fast. It's like it's hard to challenge. It's that fast. But Guard Council, they don't want none of this. Oh, this guard pressure though.
You don't have a lot of health or guard bar to work with, so you got to figure out how to get out. And right now, Javamorris doing a great job of eventually hitting them at the very end, quickly tying it up 1-1 for both these players.
Okay, nice walk under.
Getting a nice hit right there, but not like in a full conversion. Guard cancel out. Choosing to spend the 100 meter and quickly also spend it on the gap closing fireball.
Oh, that's not to keep the pressure up. But still, you're in the corner. You gotta watch out for your guard meter.
Choosing to trade some health right there for guard meter, but Enchantress is going to use that. Doesn't have a ton of resources to keep the damage going, but it's not going to matter when you let these stray hits happen over and over and over again.
Yeah, definitely got hit by so much of the pressure by Javamorris. A lot of stagger pressure, just a lot. Like you notice that Javamorris completing like combos instead of just getting the straight hits. You have to get straight hits, and that started to add up. And then you got the guard. You got to worry about the guard meter. You got to worry about your health. So it was definitely an overwhelming situation. But Javamorris takes the first game.
Yep. Looks like they are now just immediately sitting down. We're gonna have a D3 King sitting up, or D King. We'll just go with D3 King for now. Playing Troubleshooter, so Troubleshooter versus Enchantress now. This is definitely one of those Enchantress being a character with low health, character with low defense, low guard meter, and doesn't have the best guard crush in the game, or guard cancel in the game. you know, if a troubleshooter gets in on you, it can be very difficult for them to get out. So let's see what is able to happen here, or if Javamorris is able to keep their Enchantress pressure going. You can already see early air trades going into the troubleshooter's favor, but now he's holding the full.
Okay, here comes the pressure from Javamorris. Okay, the DP, that's the second DP just to get the Enchantress off of it. Oh, what a conversion. Decides to go for a pressure, though.
Yeah, immediately just quickly converting to cancel out the animation. But now, Bear is active and running through. You gotta hold that. Guard button does block both sides, so sometimes you think you gotta press it, but it doesn't even matter. Right here, a lot of the guard bar going away, just quickly canceling it immediately into the gunshot special, but not able to fully convert it just yet.
Okay, this is very close right now. Shoots the bear. Oh, better watch out, because I can sense a DP coming right. Doesn't matter, gets run up grabbed.
The roll through the bear right there, and then both players quickly pausing at each other. But D3 King able to close it out early on and getting the air seed 4 hit, rain from above, quickly checking in with a strike throw right there. Already forcing Java into the corner and gets hit as well.
Oh, this is
gonna be big damage.
Yeah, this is definitely Starship Pain right now. Uh-oh.
But throws out of the pressure like a Guilty Gear player. Reset it back up, saying no thank you, I'm good.
Okay. Definitely, Javamorris can make this comeback. Not with a DP. I think every one of D3K's DPs hit their mark. He knows where the stacker pressure is, knows where the gaps were, just beat every time. And Javamorris was not ready for the DPs.
D3 King showing the expertise that they've had in these games so far, and they'll be moving on their side. Already got an exciting match. We got players going back and forth. But up next, we're gonna have Yuri coming through. You know, Yuri is a long time anime player. So we'll have to see if they're able to utilize that expertise continuing forward with Kunoichi coming up now. If they can take down D King, D3 King.
Can they do? Let's see if they can do it though. With the Kunoichi. So this is our first Kunoichi of the night we've seen. I think this is the second troubleshooter, third troubleshooter. I think
you're gonna see a good amount of troubleshooters. I think throughout these games, this is a character that's been very strong, and a lot of very skilled players have been using them for great success. But right now, Kunoichi just keeping those kunais out, just constantly throwing them down. Gunshots from full screen though, allowing D3 King to get up and that pressure going. Excellent hit from Yuri right there. Already going to be putting them into the set play dimension. Blocks high. And DP's out.
Yeah, these, like I said, D3 Kings and DPs have been on point. I don't think one has been blocked yet.
No, it's a very good DP, so it can be very hard to block with. And there it is once again, DPing out of that pressure, saying no thank you, I'm good. Have a drink. Frog coming through, keeping it going, gets a good hit off of it as well. This is going to be some big damage, putting him in the corner with the Awakening State going. Tornado.
Can we see a super?
Yep. Convert into Awakening Super.
I don't know. It could be a pixel left. Because Troubleshooter does have a lot of health. Never mind.
Nope. I was pretty sure that was going to kill just the amount of low health. I think you're hitting super minimum damage right there regardless, so...
Yes.
He quickly jumps out of the gunshot pressure, utilizing those kunais instead to trade off, but gets a run-up throw, and the Toad hits as well to get the fire debuff. And now you can see Yuri already utilizing something that is not every character has access to, which is these good air options to counteract the DP. The DP doesn't go super high, it's very wide. You can see already utilizing that so far quickly early on with another quick confirm with the perfect.
That was dominating right there. Very, very dominating from Yuri. So, and of course, next one for more of my steps, you gotta step up. They gotta step up and beat Yuri.
Yeah, they've only got one chance left to beat Yuri now with their final member, R-Specs.
Now, is R-Specs a Berserker player? Let's see.
they are a Berserker player, and so that is something that's a little important within this. Is Berserker generally having access to a lot of really good tool options, comparatively. Like Troubleshooter has the very high damage, the very good like mid-screen control, but Berserker will just like kill you if he gets it a lot more than other characters will, and as well as having potentially one of the better like awakenings in the game, alongside characters like Hitman. With just the amount of regen that you get off of confirming these specials, we'll see if we're able to keep it going. Right
and,
now,
also, and then also, Berserker's one of the few characters that take really good advantage of conversions.
Yeah, him and Troubleshooter are really the two characters that gain access to that mechanic. You can already see there's a lot of gray health going on, so that is what they want. You'll see a lot of these Berserker players use that tandem engine as well, try to get these resets, but Yuri's prepared for it.
Nice
good
DP.
blocks, DP out, but it's not going to matter. The Toad was around and bringing him to town. Happened once again, no debuff this time. Tries to air out, but Yuri was prepared for it. Already going to be pushing him into the corner. Goes to the mix once again, gets thrown for the round right there. Yuri sitting on match point now.
Okay, can Casino Night Zone cash out and win this set? Oh, they're off to a good start right now. Oh god, the empty jump low. Yuri's just having their way right now.
Continue utilizing it, checks the air-to-air attempt again, once again, putting them into the big damage zone. Debuff on them as well, having to block that, allows Yuri to reset the pressure. Toad's coming through, Toad's once again, but guard cancels out. Tries to run through, but the kunai stop at the conversion.
Oh, runs right into the Toad. And Yuri takes it for Casino Night Zone. They cashed out. One. Coming on to the next one.
Absolutely ending with a totally awesome strategy right there at the very end. And it looks like the next set that we are going to have is, looks like we're going to be throwing one of the losers matches out on stream now. We're going to have a return of a team that we saw earlier of One Button DP versus homies who were knocked out earlier in the first round. So we'll have to see these players all coming through, seeing if they're able to continue to hack through that losers bracket, which the further you get through down there, the more and more killers it's just going to be. So you're going to see if you are able, they're able to get through it.
Okay, and let's see. The only thing we saw from One Button DT before was the Inquisitor player. So we don't know who else they. And again, like I said, Homies got eliminated by World by Steppers. So this should be an interesting one to watch. And let me see here, and then I think after this we're gonna go back to winners, and I think after this will be Scrubs versus X5s only.
We'll have to see what happens coming through, but right now, let's look at some of the other members that we didn't see earlier over from Team One Button DP. You have Björk, who's a Lost Warrior player, and then you have SonicPichu playing Striker. So a very solid team composition right there. And then over on the Team Homies, we've got Mega Milk, who is on Hitman. We've got Obelisk on Kunoichi. We got Gray Cape Hero over on to Grappler. Another very solid team comp. Not consistent, really neither of these teams having the quote unquote problem characters on it outside of a Striker, which has been a character that you've seen, many players utilize to very, very good success.
Yes, because having a touch of death on block, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty all right.
Gee, it just looks like we got Caped Hero and L2H on the sticks right now.
Yep. So it's going to be once again. They're trying to continue that the hashtag Inquisitor sweep like we saw earlier. But Gray Cape Hero gonna be playing Grappler. We've seen this matchup happen previously with other players, but to see if they're able to fully get through it. Grappler once again having that not as solid guard cancel option, so the wheel's going to become a lot more effective. The Molotov's going to become a lot more effective there, but they're able to find their way to armor through. Once they get in, it's going to be very hard for She Who Will Cut the Flames.
And then we actually did get to see L2TH Fine Grappler in the bracket.
Early on, right. To control the space, just quickly backing off.
All tries to roll through, but gets punished for it. Gets the debuff. But,
it popped on the wheel right there, so now debuff resetting in a neutral situation, trying to rebuild that meter up to do something. Inquisitor really needing that mana to make them as effective as possible. Wheel combos coming through though. They get some solid damage. You already keep them in the corner, having to hold this.
Hey, I definitely don't think LT2H has to worry much about the guard cancel because, like I said, his guard cancel is not that great. Okay, all tries the DP. Oh, drops the combo though.
The dice conversion right there into the charge throw. This should be death right here. Quickly ended in the Awakening Super right there.
Ooh.
That's the thing. That shows Grappler has the huge damage on this low health character that doesn't have, they have a DP, but other than that, their defensive options to get out of what Grappler's doing, kind of minimal. So we'll have to see if Great Cape is able to keep it going, or if LPG is able to fully utilize the rest of the situation, re-enter that chakra state they were in earlier, get the clean victory. But Great Cape here already up to a good start.
Okay, gets the loyal pressure right now. Oh, nice conversion to keep it safe. Yeah, of course you gotta watch out for that guard meter again. Oh, gets him out the stardom with the charge. In the corner you go, and in the corner that you're staying, you're a grappler. You gotta hold all this.
You do have to hold all this. You can send the guard cancel out if they're being a little bit more aggressive, but you're able to shoulder tackle through.
Oh, this could be dead.
This actually will be death.
Yeah, this
hit confirmed right at Awakening. Doesn't even need to pop the super though. Great Cape hero, being the hero that they need to be for their team.
It's like you said earlier, just took one super armor charge, and it was a counter hit, and we actually get to see the rest of the get to see the rest of this team now.
And we will definitely see what is we'll see who is who finally on stream. Like I said, there is a striker player and a Lost Warrior player, so we'll have to see who they want to eventually turn out into the rest of these games, who they want to potentially become their captain, since the hero of the stream, LT2H, was knocked out. Looks like we already got the next player sitting up. I'm just gonna assume that is SonicPichu, because Björk is not sitting on the cab right now. So set of players quickly coming through. That's a set of characters I cannot read, but it is striker versus grappler. Honest footsies, real Street Fighter happening right now.
Honest footsies, very, very, very honest. Are you gonna see the TOD on block though?
We'll have to see, but right now, Great Cape Hero gonna try to be the hero that they want, and quickly trying to jump their way in, but a DP coming through, and then SonicPichu just backdashing away, just staying away, doesn't want the grappler to come even relatively close to
It's very interesting, but back themselves in the corner, and then here you go.
See, this is now exactly where Great Cape wants you to be. It's like, you can run away from me all you want, but you're eventually going to be stuck in here with... I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me. Dive kicks out after the DP, just to immediately reset space. Gets another dive kick once again. The parry coming through, now the shoulder tackle with the 1-inch punch links. This is a great
that's definitely... Oh, a few times we get to see the guard cancel. Oh, what a chase down with the dive kick. This should be dead.
It should be dead with the Awakening Super to confirm it. Yeah, the guard cancel for Grappler is better in this matchup just due to Striker's limited range. They don't have like heavy disjoints. They're able to utilize it actually consistently versus...
It was definitely interesting that he did use guard counter right there, because I think because striker was definitely too high for the S to be plus, but hey, it worked out. Oh no, you got Chop jumping. Oh, try to get out the corner, you're dead. Oh no! I'm sorry, I commentated, cursed it.
See the whiff legs right there, getting the parry to quickly get the last hit, but it's not enough to close out. You still have to work a little harder. DP coming through. And this is the start that they need, but the falling J.
Drop the combo, gets kicked in the face.
And Grey Cape Hero quickly being the, like I said, being the hero that they need over on the other team. So now they've only got one left. They've got hit pop star Björk. I don't remember where Björk is actually from, but Björk is up on the sticks now. This is another matchup that is going to be harder for Grappler, being one of those zoner characters, as well as, like, you know, I was just watching clips from Lunatic Prelude. I think that's how you pronounce that. The New York event that's happening today. And the tech that some of these Lost Warrior players have become is very solid. Just constantly controlling that screen space, getting those beams up counter to get into the time stop as quickly as possible. You see, there it is already off the teleport.
Yeah,
where they want to be.
Yeah, this looks pretty awful for Grappler.
It is hard for Grappler. They have to play very correctly to get through everything Lost Warrior is doing. Right now you see them just holding the guard button, knowing that they're going to try to press when they can, but once they get the jump in, that's what they need to get the hit going. Now going to be able to get some big damage, but guard cancel out of the falling dive, finding a good hit as well. Side swap back into the corner as well. Combo going just a little bit longer.
Okay, decides to back dash. But don't back your dash yourself back to the corner against Grappler. Oh, almost got the good roll. Oh no. Drops the combo though.
Air grab coming out. Teleport once again, resetting back to the mid screen. That's the nice thing with this character, is even if they backdash themselves, they can just teleport away like a ninja. But the shoulder tackle's coming through on the grab attempt over there. And now this is going to be some big damage for Grey Cape Hero over on the Björk. That's a nice mash. He gets the throw reset at the very end, tying it up 1-1 now.
I just love how Cape Hero's playing Grappler right now. Like, picking the right spot to do the charge, and then just converting off anything really.
Yep.
Oh.
Counter roll, but got hit, and another hit right here after the teleport. Taking the chunks where they need it, but you know, as long as they have a pixel, they are alive, and they've shown that again and again. Getting counter thrown right there, utilizing the plus frames, getting Lost Warrior now getting thrown themselves. It's going to be big damage in the corner. Keep it going. Attacks out and guard cancels out once again. Shoulder tackle through, but the teleport slash is going to do it at the very end. Björk taking out Grey Cape Hero. But they still have some work to do to get through the rest of the cast. They still have Obelisk. They still have Mega Milk coming through.
And then you don't get to see a lot of Lost Warriors, so I'm interested to see to know the matchup.
It looks like we have... No, I'm not sure who that is. See all these players in there.
It should be Björk. Oh no, not Björk. No. It should be, yeah.
It's Mega Milk.
Okay.
Now playing Hitman.
Okay. Yeah.
And so we'll have to see. You know, this is a this is probably like my most played matchup personally in this game, just from local partners. But we'll have to see if they're able to do it, or if Björk is going to be able to quickly zone them out. And now Lost Warrior, Hitman does have the tools potentially, but you got to hold these swords first.
Yeah, and very sure with the general strategy against Hitman, do not let him go into Awakening. Kill him before he does that. But finds their hit though.
Yep, gets the block damage that they need. Guard cancels out once again, just quickly backing off again, you know, forcing the Hitman to come through. Hitman normally has buttons that challenge in these far ranges very well, but Lost Warrior just dealing with those full screen projectiles is what they can use to really benefit it. But a lot of great health building up right now, and once they hit Awakening, it can be very scary. But the DP was blocked, so this may just be it.
No.
Full conversion DP
Oh, no,
and challenges.
It's safe.
Challenge after the DP, but Hitman Awakening passive coming in,
Should
clutch
be
the
dead.
big damage in the corner with the Awakening Super.
Y'all all gotta remember, if the DP is safe in Awakening from Hitman.
Yep.
You challenge at your own risk. Sometimes you just gotta hold it.
All their mana specials are going to be safe afterwards, after that, utilizing the follow-up, but run up throw early on. And this is the advantage that the Hitman does have as well. You know, the tools to get in are a little rough. Once you get in, once you get that Awakening Super, the entire game changes into your favor. And so, you know, Björk actually has to be kind of careful, and you can see they're already doing a good job of it. Until just then of controlling the damage to not put them into Awakening. They just need that one last hit, and they got it after the teleport confirm right there. Quickly tying it back up 1-1, trying to keep their dream alive while taking out the rest of their members.
And I've noticed Lost Warrior does a lot of great health, a lot of it.
Yeah. You know, it's like a ranger. It's like it's like launcher, where just blocking their stuff is going to deal a lot of great health. So it's something you have to be very careful for. And you can already, Björk has done a very good job of managing exactly where their opponent's great health is going to be to keep them out of Awakening while dealing as much damage as possible. You can see, drops the combo early, gets the teleport follow-up once again, using the MS follow-up in the time stop, slowly walking forward to add some flair to the end of it. Björk now taking out Megamilk, keeping them alive. They've only got one person left to get this reverse OCV happening.
Oh man, you'll love to see competitive stuff like this.
You sure do. And then the last match is going to be Obelisk, which is playing Kunoichi. This is I'm not entirely sure on this one. Just Kunoichi generally wants to be in the air to try to control the space and people on the ground, but Lost Warrior has such good air options with the tracking moves that we'll have to see what they're able to, if they're able to actually push through it, or if Lost Warrior is able to zone them out. We'll find out coming up shortly here. Already just backing off, summon swords coming through, but gets hit by the teleport follow-up. Getting some good damage at the cost of their meter right now, but it's already 50%. Teleport strike once again.
Wait, conversion to get out. Let's go.
Good old,
gets the hit.
Good old Firewall YRC in every game that you can get it in. But the teleport dash out once again for Lost Warrior, just quickly backing off. Doesn't have access to mana, so can't do too much with it. Gonna have to allow Kunoichi to deal her game plan right now.
Wait, what? Whoa, what's happening? Whoa. Did their controller die? As Björk take advantage?
Not too sure about that, but we'll have to see, you know.
Yeah. I think their controller is disconnected. Björk's just like, well, sorry about that. I'm gonna take this window. Or not.
We're gonna, looks like, we're just gonna chill out. We're gonna have a nice little conversation happening right now. Or maybe not. Could be spectator desync actually happening right now out of everything, but we'll have to figure out exactly what's going on afterwards. But as what I can tell, Björk quickly took that one with a perfect KO.
Could be a spectator desync, but interesting.
We will have to see what ends up happening here.
Oh, he says his dog disconnected the controller. Oh, no. I'm looking at the chat. He said the dog disconnected the controller. See it.
That is a first for me here in that. But I would believe it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
so we'll have to see exactly what's going to happen here. If it was like a third party disconnect, we'll have to take some time to figure out exactly what's going on right now. But what you can do is you can go on over to that Matcherino that currently has 24 codes left on it. There's if you haven't checked it out yet, please check out the Matcherino. It'll help support these players, helps give them an even bigger prize pool than what PlusFramesGG has already been providing for them. And once again, thanks to everyone who's been coming through tonight and checking out everything that we have been seeing so far in these games.
Okay, looks like they're just gonna take the loss.
Yeah.
Because honestly, there's nothing you can really do. Something disconnects. I'm like, well, sorry, good game. Shake my hand.
Yep, it is what it is sometimes. Just like we are going to be having Team Scrubs versus Team X Vibes only coming up next over on the stream station. We've already we actually haven't seen. Oh no, we saw X Vibes only earlier on. SC was cleaning up work while the rest of the members were working, sitting back watching SC do it. But we still haven't seen Team Scrubs, so we'll have to see if they're able to take them down to move on forward. Because at this point, we're in top 8.
Yes, we are.
We're in top 8 now. So, at this point now, we still got codes. I want them all gone by grands. Make sure you check out that Matcherino, !Matcherino if you haven't.
There's still 24 codes left. They just need to go down way more. Way more.
Yeah, we'll have to see who they decide to set up first. Looks like over on X Vibes only, they're going to have SC sitting down, the People's Champion. And Scrubs is still, they're debating, they're thinking about it. They're thinking about who they want, but it looks like they're going to have Seth setting up on the sticks, Enchantress, Avatar, but I don't even know if that's actually who they're playing. It is, yeah. So we're going to be having another Enchantress versus Troubleshooter. They'll have to see if they're able to handle the big damage that will be coming through over on SC's end with the Troubleshooter, or if Seth is able to Enchantress their way to victory.
Yes, let's see. She can enchant SC to not drop all their combos.
It is what it is. It was working out from before, and it may continue to work out for them. Letting these intros rock as well, getting the anime openings.
I've actually never seen that intro before.
A big thing that we'll have to be seeing over here from Seth is if they're able to try to retake that mid-screen space that SC has been doing a very good job of just controlling, utilizing that C4, utilizing those 2Bs, just and you can see right here, that's exactly what they're doing, trying to force Seth to do something a little crazy. Goes for the full screen whip, but SC's ready for it, and Seth is ready in return, finally getting a hit, allowing them to start their turn and getting a nice counter hit as well.
Oh, yeah. This is definitely not where you want to be against it. Oh, what an anti-air!
Very solid anti-air, but Seth doesn't have the meter that they really need to keep this going, but it's still not going to matter when you just keep looping them to victory. They're not able to fully close it out. And that's a bunch of gray health on the board, but eventually getting it right at the very end.
Very interesting loop that I've never seen before. Ooh.
Good quick confirms once again, just already knocking them back into the corner. Keeping it going, goes for the safe jump. Guard cancels later on the pressure.
Yes, he has not been able to handle this pressure. Oh, try the roll!
Just utilizing the Enchantress plus frames that they're getting right now on the bear. Getting another good counter hit and quickly ending the swipe loops to put Seth in the lead. SC being knocked out, the team will have to get up and move on forward.
Yeah, that was a very good dominating performance from Seth. There's nothing SC can really do in it once they got into the corner. Just probably did not know what to do because again, Enchantress is another kind of rare character that you see, so people don't get to play her as much or just know the matchup.
I mean, at this point in the game, like we have rollback netcode, so like you should be able to find if you are in a point where you're like, I don't know how this character works, you can find somebody who is definitely able to make it work. So definitely, if you are not taking access to that, I do recommend it. Taking in Discord is your best friend for trying to solve those more niche character matchups for your region. But I'm going to see what's going to happen next in Seth versus Shin. And we've seen this Grappler Enchantress, or have we seen Grappler Enchantress? It's been a long day. I can't remember fully off the top of my head. But what I can tell you is Grappler is a character in a video game. That's it. That's all I can tell you. No. With the Enchantress pressure that she's doing, there is gaps that you do have things to protect. So something that we may see them potentially try to do, but right now they're just trying to counter tackle their way, trying to close out on these options. But Seth's doing a great job of burning the meter early on, getting these anti-airs, and now getting a good hit into the corner as well. Gonna have to let that mana get build back up.
Yeah, definitely some good spacing going on from Seth, and wow, this is just Starship Pain right now.
Bear loop's coming through, but you see there's the ground shoulder tackle coming through, but it's not gonna matter when it's party time. Seth put another point on the board.
Seth has been really good at reacting with the DP. And that 5A, just a great round start. Like, there's no way you can contest that.
It's very hard for Grappler for most characters to contest, including Grappler. You're getting trolled down, coming the doll, and now Bear loops once again in the corner and deal some big damage. Not able to get a critical hit at the very end, so Gray health still building up. But it doesn't matter at the very end, ending it quickly with a perfect.
The aggression by Seth is like, in both the matches that we've seen, the other person had pretty much no chance to do anything. So hopefully it looks like Spooder's up next. Hopefully Spooder has an answer for the Enchantress.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they're able to bring to the table. Spooder is playing Swiftmaster though, so this is a character that should be able to handle a lot of what Enchantress is doing, as well as put them into these those harder to deal with situations that you've seen utilized. One thing that will be, I think, a little bit more beneficial is if they can utilize tap or the charge, like air punch. I just call it tap because Street Fighter. And so that is a tool that I think if the Enchantress, if they can get that, they can build it up to actually be able to push through. The Enchantress players are going to have a hard time actually building their defense, but you can see they're already very aggressively early on trying to control the space, getting a good hit as well over on the Swiftmaster. You have a ton set up now. You're having to hold that tornado pressure. Now holding the mix once again. So many mids in a row, but very hard to press against it.
Okay, nice run up grab. Nice DP.
Yep, hit with the reversal once again. Koopa shells out though, blowing up that projectile and the stare down. Knowing that they can't move they get hit by it, but Spooder not wanting to start their turn just so yet. Gets a conversion, but isn't able to turn around in time, so Seth is going to be able to get a good hit on here. Now having to hold the puppet pressure.
Hey, nice card, gotta get out there.
Card cancel allows them to fight back with a DP. From that farther range coming off the bear, putting Seth now on tournament point, or match point, not tournament.
Yeah, set point for Seth's team, for the scrubs. Not playing like scrubs right now.
Not playing like scrubs at all, but they are having to hold no pressure coming through, utilizing a great convert right there. Seth now going to be putting them into the offense dimension, but just DP's out, saying no thank you, I'm good. Blocks the bear DP this time. They're going to be able to start the big damage coming through.
Oh wow.
These mids, but he tries to bait the guard cancel. Finally coming out at the very end, Spooder quickly tying it up 1-1.
Okay, oh, okay. This is a good spot for Seth right now. The best way to go deal with Swiftmaster, don't let him do anything. Oh, gets the command grab. You get told into the troll.
Seth doing a great job of it now, just utilizing these barrel loops while
you're
they're building
dead.
their meter back up to fully close it. Seth quickly cleaning up Spooder with a perfect at the very end. The scrubs are scrubs no more, and we'll be moving forward into the winners finals.
What a good showing by Seth with the Enchantress. It was very volatile. Just once Seth got in, there was no, pretty much abandon the hope. He who always faithful, wherever that quote goes.
Yep. Once it required Seth to just get in and start their pressure, and then they did a really good job of baiting out guard cancels. The DPs were not like allowing Spooder to go full into Swiftmaster mode as well, so it was off to a great start for them. But the next matches that we have should also be a good start on the next side of our winners semis. My apologies. We're gonna have Team Grand Blue versus Rollback When versus Casino Night Zone.
All right, that should be interesting to see.
We'll have to see who they decide to put on point. As we saw earlier when Team Grand Blue versus was on, they just had Teiga sitting up and dominating the field. Casino Night Zone had to go through some people earlier, but they started out with Javamorris. So we'll have to see if they want to keep it through that, or if they want to finally on stream bring out the secret hitman of Barlow, or if Grand Blue wants to pull out either ZomBmu or Wave.
Yes, we shall see, as we're still waiting for them to get in this lobby. While we see the Kunoichi just hopping.
Yeah. They are in there. We're slowly getting everybody in.
And let's look at the match arena right quick. Only 24 codes. I know y'all can do better than that. And use more of those codes. We still got 24 codes. So go ahead and I already put the match arena command in there. Go click that link. Go click the coupon code button. 25 cents for free. So let's see. Let's do some quick math. 24. Let's 17, 12, 16. That's $6 extra that y'all can put in their pot for free. For free. So go ahead and press that button. Yeah, free real estate. But yes, go up. Y'all better go ahead, click that button, and just add, like I said, potentially $6 more to the pot. Let's see. I think everybody's in here. Was there an Enchantress? I think. Oh, I see an Enchantress. This is the most Enchantress I've seen ever, pretty much.
Looks like we're still waiting on one player, but it looks like they're going to want to be sending out Wave first over on Team Grand Blue versus Rollback, when wanting to show off the Enchantress versus looks like Javamorris might be the one who's looking towards the sticks right now, being the one who wants to try to fight first, but we'll have to see. And that does look like that is what it's going to be. Wave, like I said, Wave playing Enchantress, Javamorris also playing Enchantress. So we're going to be seeing the Enchantress mirror matches right from the get-go. Let's see who is able to fully dominate, is able to keep that pressure going, or who is going to be able to fully handle the mirror. Because like we've seen earlier with just Seth's Enchantress, once the Enchantress player is able to get in, it's pretty hard for them to get out. And Enchantress not having they're not having all the defensive options that other characters would, so we'll have to see what's able to go, but utilizing that DP early on.
Yeah. They're both using DPs.
Yep. Fireball's coming through as well, trying to control the space. Guard cancel out, resetting back to neutral. Say no thank you.
Immediately, Wavy did not want it. Wavy. Okay. Oh, okay.
Big bear hits to slam him into the ground, going low, but teleports out. Finding a good hit as well. Put them into the troll, but able to find a hit with it, but not enough to keep them alive right here. Should be able to fully close it out with the Awakening Super.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. Early putting a point on the board right now. trying not to, trying to keep it safe. As you saw, it was a little scrambly back and forth with these players, but once one player was able to get their game plan going, it was really what sort of set the lights for it. And now you can see that it's Wave is the one who's really doing a lot of really good job controlling. Constantly sending out the bear pressure. Manda finally got out. Now it's Java's turn to get a good hit. We'll have to see these players keep trading back and forth over again.
That's definitely going to be a story of this matchup. Just guard canceling immediately once they can, and just going back and forth with the corner pressure. Oh, nice DP bait.
Has a lot of great, or it doesn't have a ton of gray health to work with right now. They could have utilized the conversion to potentially keep that combo going, but they just want the troll reset right there at the very end. Tying it at 1-1.
Okay, we got the final round right now. Okay, decides to steal some mana back.
Yep, gotta refill the juice box when you can. Now good, good DP right there. Both these players just setting up the full screen projectiles, constantly trying to throw the drones out, and just getting those stray hits where they can, taking the mana where they can. That was a really good hit right there. They're not able to get the full conversion, but they are this time. Keeping them in the corner, should spell dangerous, just goes for the reset. Nice throw tech as well.
Oh, this is dead. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry.
Now it's dead. But the explosion at the very end going to allow Javamorris to take that one. Putting a point on the board for Team Casino Night.
Okay, so we got Javamorris on the board. First for Team Casino Night Zone. And let's see who Rollback Win puts up next.
There it looks like today, and there's
like
a big thing about pulling up the Dragon Knight now, or
I'm going to see. I'm trying to. ZomBmu is doing something, trying to get the first one.
Yep, just keeping the P1 spot, just keeping the names safe, making it easier for the streamer to
yes.
Keep going. But right now, both the players readying up Dragon Knight on for Team Grand Blue versus Rollback Win versus Javamorris. Going to be rigging out that Enchantress once again. So we'll have to see who is able to fully come out on top of this. Javamorris has been showing, even in these scramble situations, these past matches, every time we've seen him on stream, they've been showing like dominance the entire time. So.
Okay, so are we gonna see the same thing we have been with all these? Just break the streak of the Enchantress.
We'll see. Coming up shortly after this loading screen.
This is a threat to new challenger. Round 1.
I just quickly
okay, already going to the air. It's like, nope, I don't want any of this, but it's hits. Uh-oh. And then nice DP just does not want any of it. And this is going to be interesting with both their air fireballs.
Yeah, the space control that both these characters have can be very beneficial, but it's once you get into the corner where it's going to be a little harder. A really confident mash out over there for Zombie. And now,
off me. Oh no, gets grabbed and you're in the corner, you're in Enchantress. Nice guard cancel. Oh, and what a conversion to get the conversion, but gets DP'd.
Now putting them at full screen. It still has the air fireball, but guard cancels out themselves. This is a one-touch game for either of these players. Rolls under the fireball, trying not to die just yet. Gets hit with the dragon fireball, but not enough to close it out. Now trying to keep the pressure going. There's a lot of mana to work with.
The 5A. That button is such a menace.
Quick 5 doing work for Javamorris. Finds a good hit immediately into the air dash cancel. Now gonna be putting Java in the corner, having to hold a little bit more mix coming through. And Teiga frame trap right at the very end, dealing some huge damage, already putting them in Awakening. They're not out just yet. Still one more interaction left, and that's all they need right now to quickly tie it up.
The 9 golden letters as we go on to our final.
Fireball once again. You see Java being a little more patient, a little less confident in their game plan. Now that ZomBmu's been doing a really good job of checking what they want, but EP coming through, now going to be putting them in the corner. Getting a nice troll set up.
Oh, it is. Wow, that was quick.
It was quick and clean for Javamorris, putting another tick onto their side, and we'll just see if Teiga will be able to close it out over Javamorris, or if Javamorris is going to be able to fully be the one to initialize this round in their favor.
Yes, are we going to see a double Enchantress OCD? Because we just saw Scrubs just to go through OCD. Now, Javamorris for Casino Night Zone is trying to do the same thing. And that's going to be an interesting winners finals to see if they were just put out the mirror like immediately.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Then looks like after this we're going to have our go back to our blue. It's going to be Worldwide Steppers versus Plague KI. Both teams we've already seen today.
Yep, I think everyone that we have seen that's left now has been on stream before, so we'll get to see some more exciting action coming through. Not every player has been on stream, but every team has been on stream at least. So we'll have to see what is able to happen now, though. Teiga versus Javamorris.
Alright. So I think Ghostblade would have a better time with this because of his long range, but doesn't matter if you get trolled.
Yep.
It's a hit though.
The doll. Gets a good overhead as well. Now able to start the pressure, just keeping it safe, not choosing to spend any resources. Gets turned into the doll once again. That's gonna be big damage and should be able to quickly have Java close it out right at the very end. Yeah. Already just showing dominance and their confidence in this matchup, but we'll have to see if Teiga's able to fully close it out like they were doing before. EP's the Ghostblade pressure.
Okay, finally get some offense in. Definitely need to keep this pressure out so Javamorris cannot do anything. Okay, oh, nice check on the dash. This should be it.
Reset.
Oh no.
The corner not able to keep the combo going though. So Java gets a chance to breathe, but it's not going to matter at the very end. Crisscross applesauce. Teiga tying 1-1 now.
Alright, so final round. Will we see an OCV or will Teiga bring it back? Oh,
It's
nice
a good start
punish.
for what they need.
Okay, nice blocks on the overhead. I don't even know what happened. So, I got mixed. I got hit. Not gonna be dead just
Javamorris
yet.
respectively. It's gonna deal big damage, but yeah, like you were saying, not out just yet. Only a little bit of health to work with those. You gotta hold that grab coming at the very end, ending with the perfect Teiga saying, "Bring me on a new challenger." You had your fun earlier, but now it's the time for the true warrior to step through.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got hit so much. I'm like, what is Ghostblade doing? I can't see him. It's like John Cena. You just couldn't see what he was doing. And that one interaction, I'm like, was that a cross-up? Was that a low? What happened?
ILO, who, but nobody knows, but maybe Yuri will be able to get through this, and the Ghostblade menace we'll be seeing very shortly as these players load into it. You know, with Kunoichi versus Ghostblade, I'm not entirely sure on that one. Kunoichi generally has the normals to deal with a lot of Ghostblade stuff, but I don't know if they're going to be able to fully control the instant gap closing that Ghostblade could be using. Teiga's been very cautious about using that, only really popping out the full confirms, but we'll have to see what happens coming through now. can see it. Just trying to right now control with kunai, forcing Teiga to play very careful. Just trying to find their air-to-air opportunity and getting a full combo off of it to already put them in the corner. Alright, look at the full conversion though.
Okay, Yuri finding her way out of the corner. A nice stagger push from Yuri right now.
Frog coming through as well, but guard cancels out of it, saying no thank you, I'm good, popping most of that meter. Doesn't have a ton of guard bar left, so getting hit here will potentially keep that alive, but it may not keep their health. Oh, delay press right there at the very end. Able to kill just yet, having to block a lot. Okay, he's out of the pressure then.
Okay, what? I'll bait the guard cancel, but the teleport and Yuri is on set point right now to go winners finals for their team. Okay, oh, a little bit too early on the grab. And nice check.
Still on the block, then now going for the side swap. Quick and early on. Safe jump, triple overhead. But finds their way out of it. Got the fire debuff, gonna allow them to keep the pressure going. Gets a good confirm off of it as well. Now you have to hold a lot. You are fighting for your life right here. Yuri only needs to win this one to fully take it out. And they
What
get
a
a
challenge.
great.
Yeah, overdrops the combo and gets punished for it. And nice stagger pressure. Way between the now. And Yuri and the rest of Casino Night Zone is going to move on to winners finals for the face scrubs.
Yeah, Yuri just been showing like it's the recipe for Casino Night Zone has really been like, all right, we're gonna send Java out. Can they deal with Java? Okay, send Yuri. Like Barlow, you know, looking at the I don't even know if Barlow's had to play yet. I think they've just been sitting and chilling back there. Their secret weapon's still hidden in the holster.
Yes, they definitely looking at the past. They definitely have not had to play. Barlow has definitely not had to play this. So yeah, he's just chilling. He is chilling right now.
But up next, we're going to be having Team Worldwide Steppers versus Team Play KI. I believe that is... Yes, that is the team that we'll be have coming up very shortly.
Okay, we got Nicky, Wheels in here. There's CrazyFingers. We got Team KI in here. Just waiting for the Worldwide Steppers.
Yeah, curious about who they are going to send up first. You know, we've seen previously throwing out who is it? It was D3 King and I believe it was Nicky who's they had out first. They might want to just keep that order. They might try to change it up a bit to play the character matchups a little bit more specifically, but we'll have to see what ends up happening.
Okay, looks like we're still just waiting for the other. We got D3 King in here right now. Let's see. Tio's favorite having the get into.
Yep, and with these team tournaments, you know, it's more people to wrangle, more you players to find and locate. But fortunately, we all should be looking in at the Discord right now. Looks like we have Nicky going to be sitting down over on Team Play KI, looking like that they're going to be the one to start us off there. So I think they're just debating who they want to go with, and it looks like they are going to have Shitohyge. I'm assuming it's Hyge.
Let's see.
So we're going to be having it's going to be Ghostblade mirrors. Once again, just like we saw earlier on.
Yes, that's right. It involved Nicky too. So we got Ghostblade mirrors with Shitohyge versus Nicky.
Even got the matching profile cards as well. Trying to go to the beach. Right now, yep, just backing off, trying to use the teleport to keep the pressure going, but guard cancels out. No meter for both these players. They're having to work with just these normal buttons right now to find these confirms that they need.
Okay, we got Shitohyge in the red. We got Nicky in the crown here. But Shitohyge with all the pressure right now. Oh, this is dead.
It's dead for certain.
Makes quick work of Nicky in the first round, and Shitohyge is on game point right now.
Yep. You can see that their style's been a lot more aggressive than we've seen what Nicky has been doing. Nicky has been playing a lot more like in that whiff punish game, which is, you can see right now, working to great success for them. Dealing a ton of damage, but
a nice throw. Nice guard cancel. All conversions right into a throw. All right, Nicky ties it up.
After the convergence, it's so hard to react to that because it puts you into a constant scramble situation, so you're having to guess for your life. That teleport was off to a good start for them to bring them all the way back to the corner once again.
They get stabbed. Okay, Nicky in full control right. This should be it. Yeah, this is it. And Nicky brings it back and gets. So we get the Ghostblade out the way. So let's see who will rest them bring out next.
Yeah, doing a really good job to take quick work out of them. And the players are already lined up and ready to go. And it looks like RSpecs is going to be the next member sitting down to take this one. Going to bring out the Berserker to try to take out the Ghostblade.
Okay, looks like D3Q is going to be the anchor. If it's needed, because can volatile damage.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And RSpec's been a very, very they've been showing whenever they pop up that they're very solid and have a very both these players have a very good fundamental understandings of the game. While they're Nicky's also been showing off some pretty optimal combos afterwards. RSpec has been doing a really good job of controlling everything that you need to with Ghostblade or with Berserker.
As we talk about that, RSpec with the opening round dive kick, but Nicky turning it around quickly.
Yep, sometimes you just have to go goblin mode, and that's what RSpec was trying to do, but Nicky doing an even better job just keeping the pressure going, goes for the overheads once again, but DP's out. And it switches back into install also, while within passive, it should put them into a great situation to start that blood gauge to go back up, but it's not going to matter. Blood gauge, I mean health bar. Nicky taking the first point on the board right now. Switches back to install and finds a good hit, confirm with it as well. Pops the conversion to keep it going.
Okay,
nice. Fireball gets hit.
Radical now the guard cancel, I see.
Yeah, this being one of the characters with with a very, very good command grab and dealing some huge damage with it as well, getting those converts exactly when they need it to keep it going. Goes for the instant normal grab as well this time, prepared for it, tying it up 1-1.
Okay, yeah. Like I said earlier, Berserker taking full advantage of the conversion mentality. Nice guard cancel by Nicky, just get him off of. Oh, what?
Getting a nice confirm right there, right at the tip. Nice block on the instant overhead as well over there from Nicky. Guard cancels out of it. Now, conversion on there and to keep the pressure going. Ghost behind him, but no teleport.
A little bit too far for the confirm.
And he gets the crumple as well. It's going to be big damage coming through over for Nicky. But not able to close it out.
Oh, nice throw break. Oh, this could be dead.
This should be death right here. Goes into the Awakening Super. Quickly close and confirm that one out. Blood rain at the end of it. Our specs.
That throw tech was definitely the clutchest thing in that game. Because if not, that would have been death. And our spec just immediately was able to challenge and get Ghostblade off the screen. So next up, looks like they're gonna put CrazyFingers Rangers on deck.
Yep, utilizing the Ranger now to because Berserker still has a bit of a hard time getting through the zoning that other characters can bring up, and with Ranger doing a really good job holding that, as well as dealing with mix or dealing with some pressure that Berserker DP may not be able to reach. So we'll have to see if they're able to utilize that to the fullest effect, or if our specs is gonna just run through and put them into the Berserker dimension. Attempts to go for the early install, but gets able to trade for it.
Okay, nice conversion just to keep it safe. Like, get over here.
Block string going. Shoots through the fireball right now. Grenade popped out, so you gotta hold the pressure that's coming through. Guns akimbo once again.
Yeah, Berserker's just gotta hold all of this.
Yep. However, it does put them into Awakening, so that is part of their game plan. Sort of like what you see with Hitman, but as you saw as well, that guard bar was almost gone. They had to make something work. They couldn't just allow that pressure to keep going.
Okay, CrazyFingers gives the first hit. Okay, CrazyFingers playing this really well to keep Berserker out. But as I say that, here comes Berserker getting in.
Gets in, sets up the fireball, but DP out over there from CrazyFingers. Goes for the sweep, but getting DP'd in kind from our specs.
But I got DP too. I'll use it.
It's coming through. Comes Shimbo out. Gets a good throw. It's a lot of gray health over there on our specs, so but
not going to use conversion.
Nope, they need to save all the health that they can.
Oh no!
Having to block, but they found the hit that they need to up close.
And this
finally
is dead.
That conversion. Yep, get in the Awakening Super. They able to regain some health as well, just in case it isn't enough, but it should be more than enough to get the round closed out right there.
It took one bad DP from CrazyFingers just to end it. Now we're in the final round again.
That is the mistake you make sometimes when you're having to play, especially versus a character like Berserker who can really capitalize on that.
And honestly, I think in that situation, the DP wasn't necessary.
Yeah, it was a little aggressive, but we live with the mistakes in the past as we're at, and right now our specs is showing that, hey, you made the mistake right now fighting against me. H-Fireball out, uses the conversion to try to bait out a DP once again without having CrazyFingers willing to do that. CrazyFingers controlling it once again, setting out the 12 shots. This time they have 12 shots.
Okay, just pew-pewing away. Watch that guard meter, though.
Yeah, the other thing you have to remember, though, is when you're in install over Berserker, the health is going to be taking down. So now our specs cannot get hit. One hit will guarantee a lead into one hit from a closer range will lead into a brutal confirm right there. And that will spell death for them unless they let it regen right now. As
guard break.
But that guard break is there.
No, but drops it. Our specs has a chance.
30 seconds left on the clock. Health bars are close enough as well. They have to really make it work. But that guard crush is going to be happening yet again. Unless our specs make something happen.
It finally gets clipped.
Yep, clips in the dash startup doing the delay gun pressure. CrazyFingers taking it and moving forward.
Well, they'll fight D3 King's Troubleshooter. Yeah, that was definitely a run spot for our specs. But lucked out with CrazyFingers not converting off the guard crush. But it was about to get crossed again. There was pretty much almost checkmate in that situation.
Yep, it was a hard situation regardless, and they were almost able to close it out. They were doing a very good job of it, but CrazyFingers utilizing those wacky hands of theirs to fully close out the game, doing the delay gunshots towards the very end, trying to get them to bait out the dash block. Now we'll see if they can deal with Troubleshooter. It's not something I think everyone can say. And you see already off to a good start, finds a good hit after the slide.
What a counter hit.
Shots, but no grenade, full follow-up, slightly too high.
And that's definitely the hard thing about fighting Ranger. Oh, when it comes to the overhead, but drops the combo.
Dive kick once again into the air gun spin, kicking them around and keeping the combo going all the way into the corner. Guns Kimbo out, but just guard crowd cancels out.
Okay, nice DP. Okay, definitely trying to keep D3 King out, but gets shot in the... Oh no, gets hit.
Oh. The jumping C4. Doing such a great job for D3 King. Not able to get the full combo going, but gets the DP after the whiff throw. The classic.
Definitely classic. I whiff something. Oh, DP time.
Yeah, you whiff something, expect them to do the delay mash to it. It can sometimes work in your favor, and D3 King utilized it to close out that round. Now, slide
wow. That DP goes so far. Gets checked with the 2A.
It's a very solid DP in that range, but that's also a good DP over there for CrazyFingers. Now trying to push him out.
Nice roll.
But not able to get the any confirm right now. Both these players trying their hardest, but the stray hits those last of the DP finally colliding D3 King, not allowing them to get the overhead to start the big damage combo. Getting shot out of the skies as well. Grenades coming through.
Wow, DP against a DP. But no mana for CrazyFingers right now.
And that's exactly what D3 King needs. Finding the hit that they want to close it out. Taking out CrazyFingers, bringing them to the last member of their team, taking it all the way to the final character for both of these coming up. Or no, that's all three. I was getting
no. Yeah, we still got wheels.
We have wheels.
Yeah.
Too many.
Wheels.
Too many things to remember. Too many crazy moments that have been happening so far tonight. So my apologies on there. We got wheels coming through. And I have once again Troubleshooter. I think this is the last time we saw wheels as well. It was Hitman versus Troubleshooter.
Yes, I believe so as well.
So I hope
actually, it was a Ghostblade because they had to fight Teiga. Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Like I said, there's too many things to remember.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see if Wheels can bring it home for Team Play KI. Or will they have to go home? Well, they're already home, but they can't stay in this tourney.
Early hits looking into their favor.
Oh,
but
what a bait.
Right now, just keeping the combo going as well, keeping them in the corner, getting those OTGs, sets up for the safe jump, but you got hit by those last follow-ups. Then just go back to that same situation potentially. Do it again, this time getting hit once again. Not prepared for the late multi-hit overhead right there.
Oh wow, what a stuff of the DP.
Yep. Like you're saying earlier, Troubleshooter DP goes wide, but it doesn't go that tall. And Hitman has those better disjoints in the air, so they're able to check it out. But a good check on the roll over there from D3 King.
Okay, trying to play a keep away game from Hitman right now, which I don't blame. You don't want Hitman in. And this wheel just waiting patiently. Oh, finally gets a hit.
Tries to roll through, but D3 King was ready for it. And they're gonna already put him in the corner. Goes for the Henny convert right there, but just ready for it in kind. Only needs that one hit, just like that. Not follow, but not able to follow up the combo. Just blocking the attempt. DP attempt over there from D3 King, and this should spell big damage. Goes for the reset, and the reset, and the reset. put them at such low health, not having the mana to get the full combos that they
Nice
want.
DP. Nice reaction to the downward slash. And Wheels brings it home for play KI. They're trying to tell Warp Side Server, y'all should play KI.
Yeah, you should play KI. It's free.
KI. It's free and it's godlike.
Just like they may be saying that their opponents were free as they move on to the next round.
And you know what else is free? The Matcherino. I see that we have, I see that we have 22. We got about over 50 people watching. So if you haven't pressed that coupon code button, I need y'all to do that. I want those codes gone by grand finals. There's the Matcherino link. Go ahead and click that. Log in if you have to, and click the coupon code button. And you got sponsor quests. So many ways to add to this pot for free. Free.com. Let's see here. And
Up next, it looks like we're gonna be having Team Grand Blue Rollback Wen versus Team One Button DP coming through over on the losers quarters of our top 8 right now.
Yes.
So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to see who they decide to put up first. We've seen them kind of go the full roster, except for Zombie or up first. Versus One Button DP has been very confident with LT2H sort of being the one to take point and try to control the space. But we've also seen Björk do very, very solid once they're put into those clutch situations. So maybe they want to try to throw Björk up front. We'll have to see what finally ends up happening over here for these teams.
Looks like they're trying to still wait for people to come in. Looks like LT2H is going to be out front again.
That's been their strategy so far that they're working with, and by gosh, they want to keep it.
Okay, it looks like they're going to send Wavi out first.
Once again, we are seeing, we are seeing LT2H take the point with their Inquisitor versus Wavi playing their Enchantress. This is something like this is interesting because Enchantress guard cancel doesn't go super far, but it still is pretty solid of a guard cancel.
Yes.
So we'll have to see if they're going to be able to utilize that. LT2H has been very much out of all the Inquisitors that we've been sort of seeing today, they've been the wheel Inquisitor. It's 2 combo and in wheel, put you into that blockstring situation. So we'll have to see if they're able to keep doing that, or if Wavi's going to be able to completely dominate them with the pressure that we've seen them do so many other times.
All right. We got the Inquisitor. We got the Enchantress. I predict the 5-8 from the start of the round from Enchantress.
Yeah. In turn, though, you'll see the Inquisitors. A lot of them will try to do either Molotov or the debuff jar 4S, just because it acts as like a retracting. It acts as a backdash with a hitbox.
Yeah.
So you may potentially see that. Wavi's been doing a really good job of utilizing this 5-8 from the get-go. Yeah, you can see right from the start. But potentially maybe having some issues, but
oh no, not again.
We'll have to see what happens. But right now, LGTH.
Everybody's in the chat saying dog assist again.
Yeah, the dogs are at it again, but LGTH is going to take where they can and get those big damage hits.
Which I don't blame. If you're not there, oh well. Oh, spectating wasn't. Okay, hold up. His pad disconnected. And I think there's still a problem with this game where if you're pad disconnected, you gotta reset the entire game. Which is actually very unfortunate. I hadn't had that happen with this game yet, probably because my pad never disconnected, but yeah. It freezes the game. If you freezes the game and then you guys start the game all over.
I'll tell you, if you want a good way to prevent that from happening, go out there, buy yourself a Brook converter. there's been plenty of people who have been saying the usage of the Brook converters for PC setups, because as long as it's plugged in to your computer, it acts as an active controller. So if your controller disconnects regardless, you're still going to have the Brook adapter saying, oh yeah, there's a controller plugged in, just no inputs are going to it. So if you're ever worried about that, or if you're someone like, there's been people who are using PS5 pads now to get ready for the potential time when we do eventually switch to PS5 as a tournament standard, they've got adapters for that. If you have an Xbox controller, you want to use it on PS4, they got adapters for that. But I do recommend, if you are playing on PC and you're worried about disconnects, and for games that don't have hot swapping in them, get one of those. They'll definitely help you not have to deal with these situations as much.
Yes, and that's one of the people that do have a PS5 controller. Yeah, we're just waiting for the PS5. I actually do like the PS5 controller better than the PS4, but I do need to get a Brooks adapter for my PS5 so I can play it in tourney.
Yeah, I've definitely heard that from people who've spent the time with it. That if you're a pad player, the PS5 pad is a very solid option. So if that's something that you're looking to do, definitely recommend that from a tech standpoint, personally.
Okay, as I'm guessing we're gonna wait for Wavi to get back in here.
Yep, it looks like they're just doing a quick reset. So we'll have to wait for them to come through. While we're at it, we've been talking about it a lot, but we still have Matcherino codes that you can be claiming. So please make sure to check that out if you are able to. Got 19 codes left. I know there's 19 of you sitting in the Twitch chat right now that haven't pressed it yet. So make sure to hit those if you can. Check out those sponsor quests. Like I was saying earlier, there's items you can buy. You can get physical and digital goods in your possession while still donating to the prize pool. So if you're interested in some stuff like hit manga, My Dad is the Queen of All VTubers, you can buy that right now, and you also donate over to the prize pool for this event. So make sure to check that out if you are interested.
Yes, please do everything you can to add to this pot. Just add to it. And again, most things are free, or you can just direct the computer. Like Tabby said, 19 codes left. I want to see all them used. And there's still so many of these things that you can use. Sponsor quest, all of that stuff that you can buy down here. Oh wow, that is bunch of stuff. Huh? Shoot, yeah. I might as well. I need to use these for my trades. Shoot, I know everybody's a weeb. Okay.
And we do hope that everybody has been having a great time tonight so far. These have been some incredibly crazy and exciting games that we've seen come through. DNF has been a crazy game. I was personally, when I could, watching it at Vortex Gallery at EVO this year. So definitely keep a look for this game. If we got CEO Otaku coming up in, like a month. I need to request time off of work for that. And that's going to be like for those that don't know, with the Arc Revo tour, or the Arc World tour that's happening. This is the first North American DNF qualifier event. So there's going to be 2 slots available for it to first and second place. So if you're looking to try to get through that, trying to show yourself as a name for DNF, and you weren't planning on it, recommend going to CEO Otaku, as there's not a lot of chances in North America. We only got a couple before, Frosty Fausting's the last one. If that makes sense, to try to keep it in perspective. So make sure to check that out if you can. As well as they'll have that for Guilty Gear Strive. If you are a Guilty Gear Strive player, they'll have some qualifier spots with that.
Yes. That unfortunately, I'm not gonna go to see. Taking a little break from traveling, because I went to Combo Breaker, CEO, and then never been to all 3 of them before. It's rare I went to 2 of them. All 3. Oh man, that was but it was worth it and fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Offline is always fun, but online is also as fun, just as fun as seeing Wavi finally get back in here and sit down and get ready. Hopefully we don't have any more pad disconnects coming through, but these players are gonna get into it. You're getting some time to breathe, able to actually think about the matchup a little bit from both players' perspective, what they want to do. So we will see what now comes of it. Of LT2H versus Wavy.
Let's go, boy. Okay, we got a match right now.
Like you were saying earlier, utilizing that 5A, this time LT2H not trying to go for a Molotov round start. But gets a 5MS hit. Gonna be able to bring him coast to coast with this, but nope, just choosing to keep him mid-screen with the wheel. Not able to apply debuff, unfortunately, timing a little off on that, but already thrown back in.
Okay, yeah, this is gonna hurt a lot. Not gonna be dead, just nice DP.
DP's out of the gap that you have right during the wheel. As they are, Wavy showing that they are prepared for this matchup.
Oh,
Prepared to throw them once again. Bear coming through this time. Forcing the block, but now no mana. The 5MS is gonna close that first point out.
Ooh, that reach. Definitely Wavy thought they weren't hit, but well, it goes on and on and on.
One tries to go for a side swap, but utilizing that guard button well. DP out in kind from Wavy.
Okay, this is what we need right now. This corner pressure from Enchantress. Not much an Inquisitor can do except, you know, one button DP. Or guard cancel. That works too. Nice
Utilizing that right there. After Wavy was out of mana, but sucking up a little bit over from the Inquisitor, who's sitting right outside of that awakening range, so we just gotta be a little careful with the next hit they get. Should be able to kill.
Okay, nice bait. Not to do with it. Oh, this is
Finds a hit at the very end, trying to make sure that they are able to not get guard crushed. Maybe trying it up 1-1, trying to steal the mana where they can.
Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? I got 5A. You ain't backdashing. In the corner you go. I almost get there first. Oh, no. Yeah, this is it. Oh, never mind. Drops the combo.
And a good DP and kind of rolls out as well. Molotov to set the pressure and keep it going once again, but doesn't have a ton of mana to work with. It is going to regen faster with the Awakening passive. Wavy right now just more than comfortable with blocks. A lot of hits. They don't do a ton of guard damage, but they are going to do a ton of gray health. So this is going to be a huge conversion at the very end. Pop into the super as well. Heretics be burned. LT2H going to take the first game over Wavy.
And it is funny because Enchantress is one of the people. Burn the witch. But LT2H takes the first game and takes out Wavy, which is actually a good start because, like, again, with Wavy having Enchantress, it is very hard to fight an Enchantress. But LT2H was able to take it out, and it looks like we got Teiga up next. Teiga's not gonna be on anchor this time.
Nope, saving Zombie for the anchor right now. Teiga wants to be the one to try to check this. You know, give them the ability to where, you know, what generally when Teiga's been coming out, they've been able to clean up at least 2 players, so they want to give them that leeway in case that they aren't able to get through the rest of SonicPichu and Björk, that they still have someone to go through. And right now Teiga off to a good start with this good conversion. Gets the side swap as well. With big damage, safe jump. Being blocked, tries to throw, but gets hit for it instead.
Okay, this is gonna be a perfect 9 golden letters for Teiga.
Quick Molotov trying to catch any early aggression from Teiga, but Teiga in time just backing off and finding a great punish as well. You know, once again, do that side swap combo. Keeps LT2H in the corner with a big hit of about 40%.
Oh, the safe jump.
And been doing that safe jump again and again. And LT2H was like, maybe it's an unsafe jump. Nope.
Yeah, Teiga's been too on point with the safe jumps actually challenged. But here we go with the DP, and he Teiga's in the turn.
LT2H utilizing the DP during the gap during the overhead pressure, so able to utilize that into their favor after another interaction, dealing some big damage. Trying to get them to just bait the raw guard cancel, just willing to have them hold the block string damage, but
does
Teiga's
not get the
not
punish
liking
on PP. Oh, what an instant bot jump MS. Not gonna be dead just yet, even if they do Awakening Super.
Nope, should still be just alive for a bit, so you know, Inquisitor losing the Awakening pass. Oh my god, that kill.
Oh my goodness, never mind.
I thought they were gonna be alive. I didn't think it would deal enough damage for that. But
I thought that was gonna be a pixel.
yep.
We would have lost it. Will it kill challenge?
Would have lost channel points on that one, I'll tell you what.
Yep. Okay, but Teiga getting right back into this.
Yep.
And these side switch combos are so swaggy.
Doing the same thing, doing the same safe jump. Forcing LT2H to just hold it and getting hit once again. Gonna deal big damage. See if they do it a third time.
Yep, LT reach and Teiga is teaching. Oh, well, that was definitely a panic DP.
Yep, that was a panic DP saying, I'm about to lose, what do I do? Teiga said, no thank you, I'm good. Jumped out of it.
And two perfect for Teiga.
Yeah.
As they take LT2H is just taken out.
On the dominance they need to keep this going. Up next, looks like we are going to be having SonicPichu sitting down with their the striker into the Ghostblade of Teiga. And this is a little you know, with how like defensive more that Teiga has been playing, focusing a little bit more on that whiff punish game, it's gonna be interesting to see how they're able to handle the striker pressure, with striker being someone who's very like, they're not whiffing these big buttons from these mid ranges that Ghostblade wants to be in, like a lot of the casts. They're trying to get up close in person, so they may have to be a little bit more preemptive, a little bit more aggressive in their style. You can already see it. They're still just trying to check the movement, doing a great job of it early on.
And interesting that SonicPichu is doing a lot of the back. You don't see that for strikers. Like you usually want strikers.
Nice DP out. Gonna get the spin kicks as well for a full confirm, but not enough to do it just yet. Teiga will utilize that to their advantage. They get this big hit. Doesn't have mana to close it out just yet. One more safe jump. One more overhead setup with the DP out. Trying to spend it all to run away. And it eventually works out for them with the dive kick.
Yeah, that dive kick is a menace. In or backdashing. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be dead. I don't know about. You know, she can make it safe. It's just, I think they were trying to depend on it actually getting blocked, but they didn't get blocked, so they couldn't make it super safe.
Yep. Teiga being more than prepared for that, so we'll have to see if they're able to continue to do so. And right now, they're just off to a good start, doing their classic setups right here. Into the immediate instant overhead, no safe jump needed. Deal big damage coming through once again on SonicPichu. Safe jump this time through the DP.
Yeah, Striker does
out with a perfect.
Yeah. Striker does not have a good DP since it just goes straight up in the air.
I mean, like range-wise, like sure from that, but you know everything it does afterwards, I feel like it makes it a very a stronger DP. So
yes,
but we'll have to see if Teiga is able to handle the power of Björk.
Björk and anime Jesus. Okay.
And arguably one of the most anime matchups in the game. You got the katana wielding man teleporting everywhere, trying to get past the zoner summoning swords, the freezing time.
Yes, and it looks like the winner of this will play X Vibes only and lose the semifinal.
All right.
But after this, we're gonna have our scrubs versus the Casino Night Zone.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just waiting for them to get ready.
No, I think immediately after this we are going into. I think we're going into the winner of this versus X5 afterwards, but I digress. Players are just getting prepped and ready at the last moment.
At least the music's nice.
Teiga to press the A button to get going into this. You know, I'm just still thinking about this matchup a little bit, and it's going to be interesting to see, because I don't know for certain what of Ghostblade is considered like a strike and what is considered a projectile. So it'll be interesting to see how that's going to interact with a lot of what Lost Warrior is going to be trying to do. With their summon swords and their space control and the like.
See here, hopefully it's not a spectator bug and they're actually playing without us seeing, because that does happen in some fighting games, but I guess not. Oh wait, it's like Teiga was having an issue and just left.
It may have been having some technical issues, so we'll have to see what is happening there. Just like you can see that Matcherino if you're sitting in here. Whoa, transition. Still got plenty of codes left that you can use, so please make sure to check them out if you are able to. Definitely, like I've been saying, help support these players, helps allow them to do what they do to the best of their ability.
Okay, it looks like Yuri, but no Teiga just yet. I was stuck because I was waiting for them to pick a character. It was on full this season to go ahead and do my. Okay, so it was a D6. Okay, makes sense.
The classic. And there, Teiga has returned for the throne to fight against Björk.
Okay, it's Ghostblade versus Anime Jesus. Let's see who shakes on top of this anime ass battle.
Maybe that'll happen.
Okay, hopefully they can actually play. Hopefully.
Yeah, there's times where sometimes the room might need to be remade if it's causing some issues, but we'll have to see what ends up finally coming through here.
Yeah, definitely may need to remake the lobby.
Yep. Teiga's currently sitting in character select on their stream right now, so I think the lobby may just need to be remade really quick. Do a nice little refresh right here. It's like power cycling tournaments. It's what you gotta do, so we'll be making that shortly.
Okay, remember, Grand Blue rollback by 2, and we got one doesn't VP. We got Björk for that. And yes, we have to power cycle the lobby sometimes.
Teiga and Björk are in there. I just want to make sure that we can actually spectate the match. should hopefully be good. Hopefully no further issues. That's what I like to see. Preparations complete on both ends.
Yes, looks like they're in the match. There we go.
Here, now we're gonna be getting into it. Teiga versus Björk, the Ghostblade versus the Lost Warrior.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round one. Fight!
Okay, already with the Ghostblade stuff. Björk not really doing anything right now.
Just keeping it calm, throwing out the summon swords, trying to get these long-range projectile confirmed, so let's see what comes through. But Teiga finding a good confirm in the corner with the low. The classic safe jump setup, saying no thank you, goes for the double overhead, but you're getting hit.
Okay, oh, Björk is just out of there. It's like, nope, I'm out.
Yep, getting the teleport hit as well, so trying to find the damage if they can. Getting all the time stop counters going as well, so...
So much damage.
They were going to pop it, but it's not even going to matter. Time freezes for only for the victor here for Björk. Great job with the run through as well.
Okay, same situation we were in the last game. But Björk was able to find a way out of it. Just take over. A nice guard cancel by Björk. Just get on out of there. Oh, gets the hit, but doesn't get much from it. Just decides to back out. I agree.
Good job. Nice check low right there. Then you got another good. Trying to keep it on the same side. Pushing Björk all the way to the corner.
Oh, nice blocks.
Yeah. Now they can do summon swords to do their own teleport mix accordingly, but Teiga's more than comfortable to block it. Björk has to recharge a bit.
Oh, drops the combo though. Nice throw check.
Gets the grab of their own this time. Gonna keep the combo going. Both the players in Awakening now, so. However, Björk only needs potentially a couple hits, but Teiga's not even going to give him that chance. Tying at 1-1.
Round three. Fight!
Okay, so it's set point and survival point for Björk.
Yep.
Teiga just needs to win this one just to get the losing semifinals for his team.
Now using that command grab. Gonna keep the combo going as well. So far goes for the mix, but Teiga's blocking it, trying to go for it again. Teiga more than comfortable, but gets teleport. Hit with the teleport confirmed.
Oh, jeez. I did not think that would do that much damage. Björk. Taking the game, and we're going to the final game. You love to see more DNF Duel.
We do love to see more DNF when we can, and now it is Anchor versus Anchor. We got a ZomBmu should be coming up.
Okay, so
they're
we
even in the lobby.
They are not in the lobby. There they are. So it looks like it's gonna be Lost Warrior versus Dragon. Should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it is a it's another character that tries to control a little bit of a closer space compared to the the Hitman Ghostblade Troubleshooter that we've been seeing. So it'll be interesting to see if Lost Warrior is able to deal with that, or if Dragon Knight's able to just keep the pressure going, keep the aggression, and go for the fly mixes with the support of their dragon.
The seeds attract a new challenger. Round one. Fight!
Immediate teleport mix, but ZomBmu is ready for it, and now just blocking the summon swords that are coming through. Rolls out of the pressure. ZomBmu says, "No, thank you, I'm good."
Nice conversion. Trying to keep the pressure going. Getting out. Okay, nice guard cancel. Oh yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yep. Dealing a big chunk of that gray health right there. Summon swords out once again. No mana over there for Björk though, but it's not gonna matter with the teleport. Should be able to quickly close that one out.
All right, set point. Set point for one done DP.
Set point. Also, it is still it's both these players' tournaments lives on the line right here. So
yes,
they're able to, fully edge it out, and the victor will rise to the cream of the crop.
Okay, we are in a good position right now. Just have to play it safe, but we're stuck in the corner, so you gotta play Dragon Knight's game right now.
Stuck in the Dragon Knight pressure right now, but they found their opportunity to get out of it, to deal big damage to keep this combo going. Doesn't have the meter to fully close it out just yet. They ought to wait for that to build back up, but they found it at the very end. Björk taking it over ZomBmu, and they'll be moving on forward to our loser semis.
But yeah, Björk definitely proven that they are a very, very good anchor for their team.
Yes, they have shown that they're confident in those tough situations, but they know one wrong decision leads to their demise, that they're able to clutch it through.
Okay, so let's see.
Looks like up next we are gonna be having Team Scrubs versus Team Casino Night Zone coming up.
Okay. So yeah, so this is gonna be our winners. So is this still gonna be best 3 out of 5, or is just gonna be the same format?
It seems like that it should still be the same format that we've had going forward.
Yeah, I just want to confirm it'll be the same format throughout.
Okay. So I was like, wait, are they gonna do it 3? I'm just like, wait, what's going on here? Same format 2. And of course we got the Javamorris and Eerie just hopping. They're hoping
and ready for the action to come through. Let's see if they send out Java first, or if they decide to change it up a little bit.
Yes, because they both got Enchantress. So it's gonna be interesting who they send out first.
And the last time, it was the last time that we had Scrubs on stream, they just sort of dominated. Seth did all the work and nobody else got a chance to play. So, I'm really excited to see, if we can see more of Diver and SRM Stevo taken up on it. But it looks like Java wants to be the one to start it off for Casino Night Zone.
All right. Looks like they're still just waiting to see who they want to send out first. I'll wait for their decision. Let's check in the match arena right quick. There's still 17 codes left, so I want y'all to use them because we are in winners finals. Got 2 more sets out there till we get the grand final. Well, actually, no, not 2 more sets. 1, 2, 3 more sets before grand finals. So I want those gone by grand finals. So let's see here.
Like they are having Diver sit down at the sticks. Not certain which character they're going to be playing, so we'll have to see what comes through of it. Up in the loading screen right here, and there it is, Enchantress versus Launcher. First Launcher that we've seen of the night.
This is the first. Yeah, this is the first time we've seen Showerholic.
Yeah, they've been doing within the games that we've seen, Seth has been the one to sort of take over, but Seth maybe not wanting to have to play the scramble that is this mirror match again.
Yes, I am hyped because we are seeing a launcher, and then she's immediately. Oh no, that's the life of being a launcher player. You mess up once, here you go. Oh my god, and the health is just gone.
Big damage coming through, but Javamorris running out of mana. But the DP at the very end on the pressure is going to allow them to take that first point. Diver needs to, work hard to get through this, so we'll have to see if they're able to flamethrower, rocket launcher, bazooka. They got all the artillery coming. But
okay, nice confirmer to the back and to the 4H, another 4H. The nukes are coming. Okay, this is the pressure I want to see.
Made out. Just constantly checking with those 5As, not allowing them to get any pressure forward, but the DP sucks them in. Rocket launcher to take out that fireball.
But still had enough time to punish it. Oh no, that was not a good roll, but drops the combo. A nice bait on the DP.
Yep, a good block on the DP right there. Diver now tying it up, 1-1.
Okay, nice DP with the barbecue.
Tiger shots coming out over there for Diver. Guard cancels out of the Enchantress pressure. DP coming from Enchantress, so wanting to get them to start.
Oh no! Bad DP. But drops the combo, but American reset.
Diver finding the hits they need to keep themselves alive, dealing a lot of great health, but finding those small hits from the get-go. Java's trying to utilize the 2S when they can. But
this is gonna be it if they don't drop the combo.
This should do it. Just needs to quickly confirm into the Awakening Super. And that's going to allow Javamorris to move on forward to the next stage.
And then this is definitely a big problem with Launcher. You have to work out really, really hard with that character, and then you can easily just get messed up, and then mess up once, you're dead.
Mm-hmm.
That's why most people consider her the worst character in the game. Which, as a Launcher player, I'm like, I can kind of agree with. I think she's a good character, but for this type of game, she's definitely lacking.
Yeah, she definitely, is a character that potentially struggles, but we'll have to see how this game fully fleshes out what the secret tech people are still hiding for some of these larger events. When we move forward, just like we're going to be moving up forward now. Seth really not wanting to play that Enchantress Mirror, so they're sending out SRM Stevo. Striker versus Enchantress coming up here. No, we'll have to see if with this now being the first time we've seen both these players, if Stevo's able to really keep that close range pressure up, or if Java's going to be able to find those big confirms where they need to reset into the mixed situation. So that dive kicks off to a good start. Double 1-inch punch for some huge damage. Now putting Java in the corner.
Okay, dive kick versus coming. Oh, doesn't take advantage of the 2M whiffing, which has long. Not gonna be big just yet.
What gets this the side swap dive kick right there off of the attempted wake up.
Okay, that 5A again.
Max guard cancel out of there, blocks the DP as well, and gets a good punish for it. Big damage to Enchantress getting the counter hit, dive kick, double 1-inch punches. This should be it right at the very end. Closing out with the DP. Stevo taking quick work of Javamorris like we haven't seen other people been able to do so far. They're going to be moving on to the to seemingly fight Yuri as that's the usual bring up that they do try to bring.
Okay, so things are tied up 1-1. Yuri's about to come up here.
Oh no, but it looks like they are actually going to be bringing out Barlow for this.
Ah, see.
Getting their chance to play the video game. Going to be bringing out that Hitman.
Yeah, we haven't seen Barlow yet, have we?
This is, I think, the first game that they'll have played for this tournament.
Okay.
So far. And so, they're keeping fresh, and as well as, I can definitely see Yuri not wanting to play the Kunoichi matchup into Striker, just generally because they're both trying to be that close range game plan, but Striker definitely hits harder. So, it's less guesses they have to make. So they're going to want to have Barlow try to control this mid-screen space, not allow them to do anything too crazy, but they find that first dive kick hit they need, spend it on the double 1-inch punch. It's the same get-go we've seen in previous rounds for them.
And here comes all the pressure. And notice that they kept Barlow out of Awakening.
Yep, doing a really good job of making sure that the damage kept Barlow out of Awakening so they don't have to worry about that passive. Probably the most important character in the game to try to check your damage on that. And Steve already off to a great start. Guard cancel.
Oh, nice check on the conversion.
Trying to utilize the rebeat pressure, but Barlow just deep. He's out of it and gets a nice side swap confirmed, but not able to get anything too crazy off of it.
Oh no. I don't think they're gonna have enough. Actually, no, they're not gonna have enough mana to break it, but doesn't matter. You're punched in the face anyway. All of that great health gone.
Yep, one brutal hit to keep it going. And that should be able enough to close it. Nope, just a pixel left. Not a lot of guard bar either available for Barlow, so they have to be very careful, and the DP comes through, knocking them out. Quickly tying it up. Now 2-2. Only one member left.
Yeah, Steve-O making quick work.
1-2.
Yes,
1-2.
Yeah, 1-2. Yes, they've been making some very, very quick work on this team right now. They're like, I get to play, yes.
They're keeping their other players fresh for these games, and so far it's been a good strategy. If you can hold someone back to try to keep them as mentally free from previous games, and so far it seems to be working out for them. Steve-O about to do a quick sweep.
Okay, all immediate guard cancel. Did not want none of the corner each, but it's not going to matter anyway. It's to the corner that you go. Here you go.
Attempted to do a throw check right there, but Yuri wasn't having it and is now just constantly trying to pressure him. Guard cancels out of the Kunoichi pressure, finds a shoulder tackle as well. A good start for them to get some big damage coming through. 1-inch punch, you got the extension, dive kick, side swap, but Yuri's blocking it.
They watched it, they saw that before, so they ain't gonna hit me with that. Nice guard cancel.
Using the conversion, Kunai ran out to try to control space, but Devo's not even having what space. I'm in there. Finds the hit, now sitting at match point. Double 1-inch punch confirms, going to deal some big solid damage into the safe jump. Now you have to hold this pressure.
Not doing it just yet.
Nope, doesn't have the mana to confirm the kill. Nice throw tech right there, but you can't handle the second one. Devo ending that with a perfect to move on forward to out of the winners into the grands. Team Scrubs looking very solid right now, having stayed in the winner's side the entire time. And they'll end up having to fight whoever's able to make it through the run of our losers, semis, and losers finals matches, which we should have coming up very shortly. Gonna have it's team X input or X vibes only, not X input. That's the wrong brain going on right there. I'll tell you what. Versus one button DP.
Okay. see here. Let's see. Definitely Bjork. Definitely, I would be worried if I was finding Bjork in the Lost Warrior. Bjork's Lost Warrior has been putting in the work at Anchor so far in this tourney.
Yeah, Bjork has definitely been the saving grace for that team. Like LT2H and SonicPichu have been doing the work that they need to. We've seen LT2H, you know, sweep people all on their own, but Bjork has been the one that's really closing out the games in those clutch situations.
And then we also saw one that Bjork just do a reverse OCV and way back in and loses round 2 against homies.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it looks like they're gonna do SC versus LT2H first.
Yeah, LT2H generally has always been like the good point character for them. Just generally able to sort of being that information check where like, hey, can you handle like this? Do you know what's going on? At this stage of the tournament, most people are going to know exactly what's going on, but LT2H also been very, very strong. But SC has also shown that they can definitely clean the floor if they need to. So looks like we'll jump right into it.
Heretics will be punished.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1.
And this is backdash into the Molotov, doing a great job knowing that SC's going to want to be pressing right there. Hold that wheel.
Okay, oh, nice punish. And again, Jump MS has been so good for LT2H in this tourney. Okay, you gotta hold this Molotov. But of course, troubleshooting if SC getting the hit. Oh, you gotta hold the C4 too. Hold the Henny.
Sets up the Nedoki, gets the Henny buff. Molotov's trading with the C4, but the buff still remains. Awakening available for LT2H, so their mana, you're going to see them get access to those mana abilities a lot quicker. It can be very useful for them in this combo right here. Gets the hit.
Dead. This should be dead. But Troubleshooter is a big boy though. Ah, Pixel.
Just a pixel this time and finds the low they need. This is going to be a big combo now, also having a ton of meter, but it drops it at the very end. But they get to control space a lot better than the Inquisitor can. They're going to have to work very hard to get through. Just trying to dash block their way through.
Oh, nice roll, but couldn't take advantage. That's for DP.
Yep. Blocks the DP and utilizes the command dash follow-up to quickly close that point on the board. I'll play out once again, but this time SC just backing away.
Okay, gets the timing, gets the DP for combo in. And here comes the wheel. The Wheel of Fortune, but pushing him back in the debuff.
Yeah, that is definitely more what they are looking for right there, so they just keep SC in the corner, but SC now bringing it all the way back to mid-screen after that really good confirm right there. Inquisitor strike throw. Checking with the 2A, not allowing them to do anything too crazy.
Okay, still trying to control space with the grenades, but gets hit with a Molotov. It's not going to be death just yet. But here comes the Wheel of Fortune. We spinning. What you gonna do? You're gonna wait grab. That's what's gonna happen.
You can see SC's always been very careful about pressing buttons every time they go for this field. They're really just like letting you like, are you gonna bait your guard crush, or am I just gonna be able to deal some free damage to you?
And
right.
That killed.
Yep, they tried to start their turn afterwards, but SC was ready for the press. Now tying it up 1-1. Gets a good throw to start off. Wheel coming through, air hit. Gonna be a good confirm over for SC. Second wheel coming through. Gotta hold this. Fight back.
Oh,
You did it. You mashed.
Yeah, a little bit too early on the grab and gets punished for it. Nice reaction by SC to punish it. Oh, drink that Henny.
Use the Molotov as a good gap closer right there. And now this should kill. LT2H taking out SC for this first game. Gonna be moving forward.
Instant Jump MS, the MVP for LT2H right now.
That is Inquisitor's best button, just like flat out, in my opinion. It's one of the best things they have. It's one of their optimal combo starters. It's a very, very solid tool that they have access to. However, you're having to spend the mana resource on it, so you have to be very careful with it. Just like you have to be careful fighting Shin, who's about to come through.
Okay, we got the Grappler.
Yeah, Shin has shown that they are very comfortable, just like constantly putting the aggression towards LT2H.
Okay, and then this matchup, of course, Inquisitor can just lock Grappler down like this, but then, of course, Grappler just needs one touch.
Yep. Inquisitor being a low health character, they have to be very careful. Tries to go for the convert cancel on the tackle, but LT2H was ready for it and challenged appropriately, keeping Shin in the corner.
Yeah, you gotta hold all this. Oh, nice front grab.
Keeping the pressure going and using the JMS to end with a perfect KO right there. LT2H trying to get quickly clean through Shin to move on to the next opponent.
Oh, nice coming punish. Definitely gotta be careful use throwing out those charges like that. LT2H is standing at the perfect range just to whiff punch.
Yep, that's what you gotta do as Inquisitor, getting access to actually press buttons during wheel with the close range guard cancel. And gets a good DP to keep him in the corner. Doesn't have any mana right now, but gets a good throw. Wheel out. Now it's time.
Okay, nice jump out by Shin. Gets grabbed again. But again, Shin can come back from this. Oh, nice conversion. Knew that was gonna whiff. Decided to not get punched, but gets hit anyway. This is gonna be it.
LT2H taking that very quick and cleanly. We've been seeing, Shin use the guard cancel on the conversion, on the shoulder tackle, just as a way to try to bait your opponent from pressing something big, to try to counteract it from this full screen. So they finally were able to use it where they were able to cancel it early, then get the second shoulder tackle to actually get the full punish through. Now we got Spooder sitting down. Spooder has the ability to potentially take this out because they're a Swiftmaster player. And we've been seeing LT2H do very well versus like a wide variety of the characters. However, Swiftmaster invalidates a lot of what Inquisitor can do, and checks a lot of the ranges that they want to be in with faster buttons. So we'll have to see who's able to rise through the cream of the crop right here. LT2H is able to fully get it. And right now, after a quick little trade going into Spooder's favor, LT2H already off to a good combo start.
Okay, more wheels to go. Oh, nice bait. LT2H has been doing this the entire turn, just trying to bait you into touching a button. Then you're getting punished by the Molotov.
Yeah. Oh. And the dodge is not fast enough because the Wheel of Fate keeps on turning. LT2H now sitting on match point.
OCV the entire team.
Seen them do it before, and we could see him potentially do it again, but Spooder finds a great hit to get started. Graviton out to get these loops going. Big damage now, keeping LT2H in the corner. Tornadoes coming through, but they get a very good mash right there with that 5A.
Still spinning that wheel. Oh, nice guard cancel.
Comes through, backdashes out of the tornado,
no.
but still finds that stray hit, and the DP not gonna connect. So this should allow Spooder to quickly close out this round. With the 2A on the fall down now, tying it up. LT2H still trying to keep their tournament dream going forward. Spooder trying to keep the dream alive. A good throw for LT2H.
Oh, nice anti-air with the tornado, and then we're going to Johnny Cash Hurricane. Double hurt. Yeah, not much of Inquisitor can even do in this situation. Buttons are low. Oh, it gets the... That's unfortunate for LT.
Kama going tries to DP out, but Spooder's not having it. Stayed in the space to keep it safe, but the DP works this time. Puts him down, trying to now keep the pressure going. Wheel gets the side swap. Not worrying having to bait out guard or guard cancel just yet. Keep this going. Molotov to make it a little more safe. Now gets the guard break finally.
And it should be dead.
It should with the low health over on to Swiftmaster. Gotta make sure before these heretics are burned. Can't say anything for certain because, my gosh, things just kill in this game sometimes when they shouldn't. But this one confirmed it. LT2H able to take a clean sweep over the rest of Team X vibes only. And well, they'll be immediately moving forward to face off a Casino Night Zone in our losers final.
Right. And in that situation for Spooder, there's nothing that they can really do about that because the wheel of fate, getting all those guard damage just, and then just we've seen that LT2H has been just baiting guard cancels, just pre-pressing button the entire day. There was nothing that Spooder can really do.
I would have liked to see Spooder actually go for the guard cancel there, because while they were baiting it, in that last situation, they were pressing buttons, and Swiftmaster guard cancel is ridiculous against wheel. So there's just while the baits were still happening, they could have timed it to potentially get through it. It would have been tough. I would have potentially liked to see that, but it was definitely a good showing, and it was a hard situation to deal with regardless.
Okay, looks like Barlow's going to be first out against LT2H.
Wanted to make sure that Inquisitor is checked and not able to go too crazy, bringing out the big guns with the Hitman. Generally with those disjoints and those larger buttons, checking in the same ranges as Inquisitor, they can do a good job. But as we've seen, LT2H has fought these uphill battles before, and they can do it again. So we'll have to see what happens. Now in the losers final, Casino Night Zone wanting their run back versus Scrubs. One button DP. But both these players are wanting their run backs versus them. It's the same team that knocked them both into losers. So we'll have to find out who's able to get their vengeance. Zero tries to go for the DP, but not able to get a punish in time. Goes for the 5MS in time. Now,
okay, doesn't get the punish on the block DP, but it doesn't matter. Get their hit anyway. Look at all that health just gone.
Yep, building up a ton of gray health from those block strings, dealing a ton of guard damage as well, but a DP finally working out for LT2H, gonna let them start their game plan. Molotov out, but 5MS checks the screen.
Nice DP. Okay, guard comes down there. Nice by Barlow.
LT2H doesn't have any mistakes to make right now. Finds the cross-up hit right there, but just has to go into the Molotov. Try to keep the damage going. Blocks the DP, and Barlow's not an Awakening, so this is going to be some huge damage coming through. Just quickly edit into the Awakening Super. Yep, that's going to allow LT2H to take the first point on the board versus them.
One bad DP is all it takes. Okay, LT2H is still on their roll right now.
Just going off the previous wins, just keeping the momentum up. Nice check with 2A right there. Tries to DP, but Barlow finally going to get the punish that they want. Deal big damage in the corner.
Okay, just trying to do a little stagger pressuring right now. And finally gets that hit, and then we're gonna watch him. If you don't finish your plate, you get punished.
Yep, just hard baiting out the guard cancel there, saying no thank you, I don't want to attempt to interact with that. Nice throw tech out there from Barlow, but not gonna have it. Allowing LT2H to just immediately get him back into the corner for some big damage. Wheel once again.
Okay,
Trying
nice.
to get them to...
We gotta watch out. Barlow's in our wicket now. And nice DP for the
Will
anti.
allow them to close it, taking Barlow out.
Yeah, nice reaction by LT2H. Just trying to gaps. And up to out against Barlow. Let's see who's going to be up next for Team Casino Night Zone as they try to get their run back with the Scrubs. It's like Javamorris is going to be up next.
Wanting to use that Enchantress to stop, to stop the church from fully taking over. But LT2H is running hot right now, and they have very clearly shown themselves to be a momentum-heavy player. If they are able to keep this up, keep the speed up that they want, then I have a very strong feeling that you could see them just blow through the rest of this team. But we'll have to see if Javamorris is able to stop that. Tell them to slow down a little bit.
Okay, immediate Molotov does not want to mess with 5A. And ends up finding a hit.
Yep. Getting a good confirm ending in debuff as well, allowing it to pop right at the very end, though, extra burning damage. And finding another good hit after an attempted conversion over there from Javamorris.
I think that was definitely supposed to be a guard cancel, but actually wasn't a block stun, sadly. And run throw.
Throw to close that one with a perfect. Yeah, LT2H is definitely feeling themselves right now. Molotov out from the get-go. Hit him with the mana drain. Had the little goon come out. 5 MS trying to come through, but the DP checks it.
Oh, nice roll. Another DP. DPs have been on point. What a conversion to punish the roll.
Yeah, LT2H has been having to rely on the command dash and the rolls to get through, but this time able to utilize the command dash and just immediately block afterwards to get a big hit in the corner. And now Javamorris has to, decide, do they want to try to DP out of this, or are they just going to hold this wheel pressure that's coming?
Yeah, nice DP. DPs have been on point for the most part.
Awakening for both players, and that DP was very good for Inquisitor. Not able enough, was it just yet, having to hold the pressure, and DP's out of it. All the confidence in the world to say there's a gap here, pressing to MS and quickly taking out Javamorris. LT2H trying to win 6 games in a row here.
Yeah, LTG is just like, I don't want to, I'm not guessing, I'm just gonna DP. I have a DP for that reason. Why guess? Why do I have to guess? So let's see, we got Yuri up next, the last hope for Casino Night Zone. And then, let's see. And then, shoot. Both of them want their run backs with Scrubs. So one beat, Scrubs are the ones that put Rumble in BP and losers. And
and LT2H had said not again, not having to deal with that. They want to fight, but they have to get through Yuri first.
This is attract a new challenger. Round 1.
Okay, trying to play a keep away game right now. But the Toad, get the Jiraiya Toad out there, and it's your best friend.
Now it's time for Yuri's stagger pressure to come through, going for these overheads, tries to DP out, but it doesn't hit up that high, and you're getting hit for it. Now being stuck in Awakening and getting thrown with not a ton of health left, tries to DP in kind, but no Sonic Kunai coming out. It's not gonna matter.
All these perfect base by Yuri. And like you said a bit earlier, the uniqueness of Kunoichi double jump that no other character has definitely throws the DPs out for a loop.
Yeah, it's a little odd to deal with, a little odd to adjust, especially after going through playing some characters that follow more normal rules, but Yuri doing excellent work of LT2H trying to stop them off.
Oh, this is
a nice blow.
Oh no, this is gonna be a god match. Double perfect.
Perfect. Yuri taking quick work. Say we're not getting OCV today. You could next guy, they can beat me up, but we're not getting OCV'd at this point in the losers finals.
And that is definitely an emphatic way to do it, getting the double perfect.
Mm-hmm. Looks like up next on deck, we are gonna have SonicPichu coming through with their striker, hopefully trying to check out a lot of what Yuri's been doing, because as you saw, Yuri was just really taking the speed that Kunoichi has access to and the air mobility. And while Striker has generally a more easier time dealing with that, so we'll have to see if they're able to match the pace, or if Yuri's able to go into turbo overdrive to get through these last remaining players.
Definitely think SonicPichu should just go in. No backdash, just go in.
But even if you get through SonicPichu, you still gotta get through Björk. Right now, you can see right now, just knowing that SonicPichu wants to stay pretty defensive, just constantly throwing these kunais out, saying, no thank you, I'm good, you gotta come to me, gotta try to bait these rolls out. Hits with the Toad, and now pressure time. After a lot of gray help as they're dealing a lot of guard damage for free. They get started again, but they get a good hit this time.
Oh, what a bait.
And the fire explosion, being able to beat out the kicks follow up after the DP, allowing her to take that first point early on. Yeah, and now you can see SonicPichu being a lot more aggressive.
Oh,
He's trying to get these DPs to work for them, but unfortunately, Yuri's more than prepared. Gonna get these firebomb loops into the corner.
Nice DP. Yuri's like, I got a DP my own. Oh, that's gonna be plus. But it doesn't matter, DP.
Utilizing the kunai conversion just to get in frogs out once again, but you're getting thrown out of victory. Yuri taking that one quick and clean 2-0.
But
now they're gonna fight Björk. Now they gotta fight. They gotta fight the Lost Warrior themselves, Björk.
Yeah, fight Anime Jesus. Have fun with that. But I think Yuri can do it.
Yeah, Yuri has been showing that they're a very, very good player. Like I've been seeing that for a while through DNF and through a variety of games. But you are still playing against Lost Warrior. Lost Warrior has the ability to control the space where you are, not where he has to, if that makes sense. Like, utilizing the summon swords to stop you from doing a lot of the crazy options that you would normally want to do. So we'll have to see if Yuri is able to figure out how to get through that or not.
Okay, already off a good start for Yuri. I think this would be a hard matchup for Lost Warrior. Kunoichi is so fast, and Lost Warrior slash some low buttons. And we're seeing that right now.
Yeah, while they are slow, I think Yuri's gonna quickly close this one out, potentially with a perfect, trying to reversal their way through, but Summon Sword saying otherwise. Kunai conversion, allowing Yuri to take that first game. Yeah, it really just depends on if Björk is able to allow Yuri to get in. As you can see right here, utilizing the pressure, getting the teleport hits, and now getting a good conversion afterwards. If they had the mana, unfortunately they don't, but they got another good teleport hit right there. Gonna deal some very solid damage, doing it one more time for the kids. Now tying up 1-1, getting a perfect. So you can see
Okay.
that's the expertise that Lost Warrior has in this matchup. That's what they can do to really prevent the speed of what Yuri wants, is having the projectiles that they have to get through.
Okay, so we're in final round right now.
Yep.
And nice conversion by Björk. Here's got a lot of work to cut out from them right now. Okay, and there's no mana for a guard break or a guard cancel for Björk, so they could be in trouble right now.
They just have to hold that, but ended up choosing to take the hit, knowing that the guard bar would be the one that goes out further. Or that would be going down further if they just let that block string happen, potentially. But Yuri finding another good hit now on Lost Warrior. Björk's going to have to work hard to get out of this corner situation, as they already got out of it once. I don't think Yuri's going to try to allow them to get out of it again. They find the air hit. They're going to get the OTG into the Awakening Super. This should kill right here. And Björk getting the comeback that they need against Casino Night Zone to move them on over into our grand finals. Oh my goodness. That was such a good grab right, or hit right at the end over there for Björk, and was able to take out Yuri at the very end. And now we're in our potentially last games. We've seen that LT2H is more than confident to try to do everything they can to take over. Yeah, SonicPichu just they have shown strength, but you know, they were able to take out. They got taken out by Yuri before, and Yuri almost was able to clean it up and close the house, but Björk was able to pull it through at the very end. So we'll have to see what they decide to end up doing for their lineup. They've been keeping a very stock lineup throughout all the games we've seen, and I think that's working for them right now. As we get into our grand finals, there are still 17 codes remaining on that match arena. Please go ahead and claim those while we're here. They'll help support the players tremendously as they're getting on. And it looks like, okay, they want to change it up a little bit. We're going to be having our round one for our grand finals going to be Diver versus Björk.
Surprising.
Yeah, not the lineups we've been seeing for these people earlier, but potentially they may have been wanting to call the Lost War, the launcher out for the Inquisitor, because generally just Inquisitor slower buttons and having to be slightly less mobile to get through all of what they're doing. But then they may have been counter reading it, or just knowing that Björk is already on their momentum, so let's try to keep it going into the grand finals. And off right now, the Zoner matchup is off to a good start.
Okay, getting hit. That's doing a double 5A in those situations where they jump in. It sucks for a launcher. Sometimes it answers, sometimes it does not, and it's going bad for launcher right now.
Getting the nice mix, setting up the set play missiles though, and you're gonna get hit for it. Gets hit low into the throw once again. This is the start of the launcher, needs conversion off of it. Now going for the overheads once again, blocks the DP. Finds a good confirm for Björk.
Oh, Gatling, jump H. Such not good. Okay, nice conversion. Okay, using a lot of 5Ms to just to keep them in check. Oh wow, run up grab. That's what you don't expect that from sure.
A missile coming down. You have to hold this pressure going through. A lot of gray health to work on Björk, and not a lot of guard bar left either. Utilizing that conversion to quickly gain 50 meter in this scramble situation. Now going to get the teleport confirmed that they need to keep this party going. They're not going to just yet, so they knew they couldn't kill.
I'll try the guard cancel, but a little bit too far. So.
Yep. Björk taking out the first member of the winning team so far, Scrub. So we'll have to see if they're able to keep that going forward and potentially reset this bracket.
Yeah, again, I've played this matchup a couple times. Pain for launcher. Pain. But let's see who they put up next. Looks like they're going to put Seth up next against Björk.
Yep, just utilizing the Enchantress this time around. We've seen, because most of the time that we've seen Björk have to come out, they're not having to fight through the Enchantress. The Enchantress has usually been taken care of by somebody else. So we'll have to see if they're able to like fully beat through that. Especially with an Enchantress plays a little bit differently than like how Javamorris has been playing. So it'll be interesting to see. And right now, Summon Swords locking them in place, getting the teleport side swaps up some good conversions early on. And look at that, so much damage already done off just a couple hits. Summon Swords once again. Utilizing longer normals. Swords out once. Again, utilizing it as a really good pressure sequence, trying to get that guard bar down as much as possible, just so they can guarantee a kill confirmed. But a nice throw is going to be a good start for them to take
Yes,
that life bar.
Seth definitely having a hard time trying to get in.
Finds the last hit they need, ending that one with a perfect. Now, Seth looking potentially a little more confident. He's trying to dash block, trying to just close the space. Comfortable just blocking, gonna force Björk to press a button. And now Seth gets in. Björk now stuck in the corner and gets a nice overhead, but not able to keep it going. Guard cancel out.
What a conversion to keep it safe. The chase down with the 5A. That button is a menace.
It's been putting in work for them, and it's been putting in work in this just combo sequence right here, but Björk's not out just yet.
Well, forgot about the puppet. Okay, so final round. Can Seth stop the momentum of Björk? Because all we've seen Björk do is win.
Sword out from the get-go. This is just like we were seeing earlier in the first round, fighting these big hits, so this could potentially work very well for Björk, but they don't have a ton of mana to work with, but they're able to find the mix. And the whip throw after it, not able to get the conversion they want, so now they're having to hold the Enchantress. She doesn't allow them to roll out.
Nice guard. Yeah, good guard cancel.
But now Björk doesn't have guard bar to work with, really. They can't get them into another block string situation, or else they'll just get out of there. Two MSs doing wonders. Sword once again coming through, dealing this damage.
Get hit, and again gets hit.
Björk finding everything they need to right at the very end. And now they've only got one more person to go through. They have to reset this bracket. They just have to go through SRM Stevo.
Okay,
Striker.
that's Stevo Striker. This is definitely a real test for Björk right now because of how oppressive Striker is. We'll see what happens with this.
Yeah, we will. We'll have to see what goes through. But even if Björk's not able to take it through, we still have multiple other members able to try to fight through this, and eventually getting back to LT2H, who we know is more than confident in their ability to handle the Striker matchup. So we'll have to see how that will go. But Björk looking hot right now in these games, so we'll have to see if they're able to keep it going.
Yes, let's do our best.
See if Björk just will start with trying to control the space right now. Yeah, just backdashing away, not allowing Stevo to do anything too crazy, and just teleporting constantly, trying to get them to side swap, making sure that they are confused as we are back here on where their position is on the screen.
It's gonna take a lot of work for Steven to get in there, right?
But they find their first hit as the start that they need, but they're getting hit with the air grab. And now, Björk able to close the first game out with the perfect, showing the confidence that they're feeling right now in this striker matchup. So let's see if Steve is able to take it, or if we're able to go quickly into the reset. Tries to go for the instant air grab, but Steve is not having it.
Oh, with the shoulder. Okay, they're officially in there now. Oh, finally gets a dive kick. Double. Oh, yeah, this is not going to be good.
On an excellent hit right there over from Stevo. Now just keeping Björk stuck here and just constantly mixing with those high lows. It's so hard to deal with. And the double 1-inch punch combo should normally kill, but it does after that little reset right there. Trying to keep the dream alive. Björk just trying to get into that reset. Saying, I want more games to be played.
And then nice punish by Stevo. Stevo trying to prevent the reset. They do not want to go to the reset. Okay.
Plus frames.
Oh, nice reversal.
Yep. Recognizing the gap on there after the second time it's happened, not allowing Stevo to be as free. Guard cancel coming through. Conversion teleport mix, trying to do anything to just find the hits they need. But Stevo finds the first hit, and this should be able to close it out potentially. We're not enough damage just yet, but gets the walk up throw.
Yeah,
take Björk out.
Yeah, not about run up throw. They just walked up and throw. They had that much confidence. And so Stevo preventing the reset. It's got to go through two more people to win the whole tourney.
Yep. So it looks like up next we are most likely going to be seeing potentially SonicPichu has usually been their yep, it looks like that's who's sitting down. They've been their good I don't know, battery is what I always call it.
Yeah, that's the battery position.
So we'll have to see if they're able to take out SRM Stevo, or if Stevo will be able to knock them through and then have to just fight LT2H in our grand finals.
And then since this is going to be a striker mirror, it is going to be chaotic.
Yes, this is what they didn't want you to know existed in this game. Striker mirrors.
Yes.
Both players are just being very aggressive, pressing buttons. This is where I think a lot of the rebeat stuff that Striker can do becomes a lot scarier. Because you're normally having people trying to whiff punish within those gaps that you have. So potentially we could see that as well.
Okay, definitely. Steven was definitely the more.
Yep. And you see the one-inch punch from the get-go. SonicPichu doing a very similar thing they've been doing in a lot of games, just trying to create space, just trying to DP when they can, but Stevo is more than prepared for it and ready to get these big confirms. DP on Wake Up. Once again, they called it out.
Bait.
Getting the perfect KO.
Okay, Stevo on the way to make for the reverse 3-0.
Backdashing all the way to the corner and getting hit for it.
Oh, blocks the cross up though. Too many DPs right now.
Yep. Stevo is more than prepared for it. They've seen you DP once, they'll see you DP again.
Oh, this is dead, and this is gonna be a double perfect.
Oh yeah, had enough time to OTG right there, getting the double perfect, and now Stevo trying to close out that win into their favor. They have to get through LT2H.
Yeah, I wonder how the setup went for the definitely wonder how the first time they met, what the setup was for like the team order. Definitely curious on that.
And we'll never know unless someone tells us. But these players are already jumping into it. They're already getting ready. LT2H, as we saw earlier, they were able to take 5 games clean off against other teams back to back. Just saying, this is what we're doing. We're going through. And I'm getting to that grand final situation. So, to see if they're able to recreate it, or if Steve-O's able to fully close it out for Team Scrubs on the winner's side. We get into potentially the last match of the night. I'd like to remind everybody once again of our match-Reno, match-Reno, if you're curious about it.
See, still got those 17 codes left. I know y'all can. But can Steve close this out? So they don't go through another reset. But can LT2H, another MVP of the team, can they get the reset?
It's definitely the battle of the titans here. The Seeds of Volition bring forth a new challenger. We'll see who can be the victor of this. Already a good hit for LT2H right at the get-go. Set into the wheel as they always do. Reset with the debuff and get the burn damage going through. Wheel number 2. Trying to bait out the guard cancel, but this time gets the low off the attempted punish at the very end. Tries to go for the instant overhead, but was ready to block it. Good mash out over there on Sivo's end. Getting start their turn.
Pressing a button though. Okay, this is all gapless right now.
Yep.
This is gonna be guard break.
And you're gonna get guard broken. And this should be the death of LT2H right here. Steve-O taking the first point on the board.
The touch of death on block. All right, so tournament point for Team Scrubs, proving that they are not Scrubs. Oh, that's gonna be a punish.
Yeah, it's gonna be huge damage as well. Already bringing them down to about 40%. Goes for the dive kick, but blocks the mix this time afterwards. Molotov out, so he's got to get back in. He gets hit by the wheel.
Oh no.
10 from LT2H was very risky. Steve-O just setting up to keep him out of Awakening until this last confirm. So they can try to guarantee the kill, but the DP now works. And they're going to get hit with the 5B. That should be enough to kill right here with the Awakening, tying it up 1-1 for both of them.
And then I like that LT2H actually get hit instead of actually taking the block. Because they actually got them out of that situation and they made them take the round. So final round. Will we get a reset or we get a tourney winner?
Tries to go through the Molotov, but LT2H is more than prepared to just stay as very defensive. And now, keeping Steve-O at a lot of gray health, dealing some good amount of damage. Guard cancel out of the pressure. Gets a good hit though with their shoulder tackle. And now that's going to be a good confirm, bringing them down to 50% health. Dive kick coming through, just trying to stagger their way in. Oh, Nicky's out, saying no thank you. I like my guard bar. Nice run under low right there over for Steve-O.
Oh, what a weird interaction right there.
Yeah, a weird air-to-air scramble right there, but LT2H finding the hit that they need right at the very end. Now going to bring both these players into Awakening. You got to hold this. 200 mana available for Steve-O. Tries to guard cancel out, but gets a conversion instead out of the block string. LT2H bringing this bracket into a reset in our grand finals.
Okay, so yes, we get a reset. So let's see what order they're gonna, because of course you can switch what order to put in. or new sets. So I wonder what the order. I think for scrubs, I think they should keep the same order. It's gonna be harder to figure out for one DP.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. I think right now they might just be wanting to go the reverse order of what they had previously. Just keep LT2H on there with the momentum swing that they have right now, knowing Björk that can close out these other two matches. But it really just depends on what they want to do. Also depends on more what the other team might think they're doing. If they want to throw Seth out, or if they want to throw Seth out first, or Diver first, or keep Stevo on there. Stevo, that was very close at the very end, but it was just that last interaction that was able to go into LT2H's favor. So curious to see what these teams will decide on doing so far for this reset. There's a lot of different things you could do. There's a lot of different strategies when it comes to resetting your team order after you're in a known factor situation.
Looks like they're still trying to decide. Okay, they're deciding on a blind pick right now. So for those that don't know, you can what you do is tell the TO what people you're gonna pick, and then you're locked into that pick. So no, yep. I told the TO this, but I'm picking this. Like, nope. Once you tell the TO, that's it. You're locked into that.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things that you can definitely do even at like at an offline level if you want to keep it like raw blind pick in a very counter pick heavy game. But it looks like they're going to be starting off with Diver over on for Team Scrubs, and then they're going to be having SonicPichu over on for one button DP.
Okay. I definitely think these are two good points to put out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, SonicPichu. We've if they can just be a little bit more aggressive towards the launcher itself, they could potentially see some success in trying to take them out. But it really just depends on what happens right now. Because
you definitely don't need to be drag dashing against launcher.
No. Really, they're more than fine with just controlling that space and dealing good hits. Set play missile out now, having to hold the block button.
Okay, nice shoulder.
A good throw as well. Like to see the aggression out here from SonicPichu, but trying to find their way in and gets hit by the launcher 5A.
And here comes the zoning. And then look, like I said, I like the checks with the 5A now. I'll try to roll through it. That's definitely the key to this matchup. The 6MS. Oh, gets hit by the 2AA. Not gonna be dead just yet.
We have Diver taking the first hit of the round right now. Now just checking into forward movement attempts over there from SonicPichu.
Oh, gets a hit finally.
Yeah, finally gets a really good conversion to bring him into the corner. Now having to hold the dive kick mix, but DP's out of it. Okay, and a nice shoulder tackle through.
Oh, drops the combo though.
But it's not gonna matter. These dive kicks end up working out for them.
Okay, we got ourselves a set.
Yeah, tied up 1-1 very early on. SonicPichu gaining the confidence to be a little bit more aggressive. Now just backdashing once again. Using the spin kicks, but you're going to get anti-air DP'd.
And here comes the nuke.
Like you said, the Diver was prepared for it, and strike throwing you again with the extra hits. Tries to DP out once again, but juggling them, dealing huge damage.
Oh, interesting. I definitely think that was supposed to be another nuke, but didn't get the jump in time.
Yeah. Happens to the best of us. There's a fireball going through. Get clipped at the very end of the invulnerability, though. How unfortunate. And Diver able to quickly close it out right at the very end over SonicPichu.
Now, the next question is, who's going to be up next for Scrubs? I mean, not scrubs, but one MVP.
Yeah, we'll have to see who they decide to go through, whether it be LT2H or Björk.
If I was one MVP, I would put Bjork out there right now just to get rid of them. And look, nope, it looks like we're getting Bjork.
It looks like they agree with you to play the zoner versus zoner matchup, but give me the zoner that can teleport all the way across the screen.
Yes. Like, get the launcher out there, because Inquisitor.
Yeah, definitely Inquisitor can have some struggles with the launcher matchup with those slower buttons, but the utilization that Lost Warrior gets can be very, very beneficial. With the summoned swords, with the teleports that they will have access to, and the air fireballs. But so far, Diver off to a good start, checking the roll attempt as well. Play Nuke coming through, having to hold this.
Oh, the Gatling and all the hits done. Okay, this is definitely going much better than their first encounter. Oh, that's good.
Absolutely. They are prepared for it and ending it with a perfect with the rocket launcher.
Yeah,
Diver looking clean right now.
If Diver can get this, that's a full moment. That means LT2H is gonna have to go through so many other people. Still gotta go through Steve-O. Well, this is gonna be their anchor.
We've seen LT2H do it before, and they may be able to do it again. But Bjork right now is working hard, dealing the big damage where they can, saying no, thank you, I'm good.
I'm surprised that Diver's getting a lot of mileage out of the jump H, which is considered one of her worst buttons, honestly.
Essentially just being a good use case in this matchup. Right now, finding these good hits, dealing a lot of damage. Bjork doesn't have a ton of health to work with.
Oh, what a bait.
And Diver is able to get it over Bjork.
The launcher, I am hype. Go launcher.
Yeah, potentially trying to get this sweep with the launcher right here, but LT2H is coming through, and they are prepared to try and take this launcher out and then get through the rest of the team scrubs. See what happens in the reset with the win streak going forward for launcher. You'll have to see some aggression coming out from LT2H that they haven't been as privy to before, because you can't whiff punish these longer projectiles. So it'll be interesting to see what their decision-making process ends up being at the very end. Here we go. Immediately just doing the dash checkup. Molotov to keep the pressure going. Diver choosing to play very safe, but now getting hit, gonna get stuck in the wheel. Uses the 2S at the very end, keeping themselves safe. Take a 6 follow-up, get some good damage at the point. Wheel 1, no mana though,
Oh,
but finally baits a guard cancel. And it works out perfectly for them.
Alright. Trying to stay alive in this back. Oh, what a 2H!
This is looking good for Diver right now in this early round, just setting the momentum.
Yeah, I
Keeping
love
the
that
projectiles going, and the DP through it, saying no thank you, I'm good, it's my turn to start. Pull through in turn, throwing Diver into the corner. But
What a
gets a
DP.
good. The one who got off of this. Now Inquisitor doesn't have mana, can't guard it, rush through it. Tries to set play nuke and just runs away, but rolls through the 5A. Doesn't have a ton of mana to work with to get a big extension, so here we are. Wheel just set up, dealing the guard bar damage. Does have enough to guard cancel should they choose to, but they may be a little scared after getting baited so hard by it earlier.
He finally gets clipped.
We're in the zoning dimension. You have to hold up. Using the falling JS, getting the overhead where they need it, and that should be enough to close it out after one more OTG series. LT2H saying we're not getting swept today. Bring on the next challenger.
But definitely Diver did their job with actually taking out 2 people. Especially
absolutely.
Especially taking out Bjork. And now I'm gonna assume that Seth is gonna go up next. Yep.
bringing out Seth now. Keep the Enchantress, which we've seen LT2H have some difficulties in dealing with previously. And then even if they get through that, they have to then go ahead and fight SRM Stevo.
So this is they can def.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's definitely potentially anyone's game from here on out. So we'll have to see what is able to happen.
New challenger. Round 1.
Okay, oh, gets hit with the air fireball. Oh, the stare down though.
The stare down with the bear coming through, knowing that they had to be a little worried about that. DP to beat out the 5MS. A good call, but neither player's having meter now. So you have to play a little bit more of a slower paced game. With the meterless combo into the wheel, doing great LT2H at this point. And the wheel getting another hit right at the start, gonna deal some big damage.
Okay, Seth is just chilling right now. Trying to get that one. Ooh. Trying to get that one.
On the clock, so that Seth is able to play a little bit more cautious. They're able to find that hit that they need, and now they're into a good situation. Bear going through, guard crushing, and that should be able to do it right here with the Awakening.
Definitely unfortunate. I think Enchantress is definitely, because she can be just too far away for you to actually reach them, because they're to do most of their offense with the. Oh, that 5A. There we go.
5MS just backdashing off it, not wanting to worry about anything too much. But Seth finding the hit that they need in the to get their game plan started, and now LT2H sitting in the corner. Doesn't have a lot of guard bar left and gets guard canceled for it. Taking a big hit, but the DP out in kind, saying, I gotta start it out. Nice throwback.
A little bit too far to continue the punish comp. And you get something.
That's the hit they need to keep this going. Bear swipe loops, as we've seen before, but the JMS able to close out that distance after the drop. They weren't able to get anything too crazy from it. And all that helps rebuilding back up Inquisitor in Awakening as well. So the next interaction could spell danger if Seth is not careful.
Oh, what a challenge. This should be... No, wait.
Nope, needs one more hit, but the DP is going to work out in their favor.
Oh, this is
and that's the hit that they need. Yeah. That is all they need.
Just keep it simple.
Yep, keeping it simple, and that is all Seth needed to close it out. And take down LT2H to win this event.
The Scrubs have prevailed.
Team Scrubs being their name not being correct for only losing in grand finals of this event. So I will request a team name change in the future. But yeah, that was such a tense last match right there. Just the constant back and forth between both the players, and then right at the very end.
And of course, the MVP definitely of that set was Diver, taking out SonicPichu and Björk, especially after Diver had such a hard time with Björk in the first grand finals set.
Yep, making that comeback in the reset was super important for them, and I was directly responsible for them to not just have a LT2H really be the one to fully close it out.
Okay, so that's going to be it for that. Let's see how many codes we got left. We still got 14 left. Speed run through those codes.
While the match arena is still up, claim those codes while you can.
But definitely was a fun event to watch and commentate.
Yeah, absolutely. Once again, congratulations to Team Scrubs here for SethLolol, Diver, and Stevo. Y'all did great today. Thank you all for coming through.
Awesome. Yeah. I just want to hop in here real quick. Say thank you to everybody who played and watched. This was a very awesome tournament to spectate and tournament organize. Really cool character diversity that was going on. There's just a lot of different characters that I don't see a lot of footage of. Launcher, Enchantress, Inquisitor, everybody played fantastically. This is likely not the last time that we'll run this. We enjoyed this event, so be on the lookout. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. That's where the VOD will be going, and join our Discord for update information for all the PlusFramesGG tournaments that we run. It's more than DNF Duel. We're kind of sprawled throughout multiple games, but I want to give a special shout out to our commentators, JH, Max Ninja, and Tabby. It was a nearly 4-hour shift, but you both killed it. So Max Ninja, where can the people find you? You have socials?
Okay, yes, you can find me at JH_ the Iron Main FGC Twitter for other tourney announcements, because I'm about to run another DNF Duel tourney in the coming week. But yeah, just mainly follow at JH_Max Ninja, and just be prepared for a lot of art retweets. I'm just saying, be prepared.
I like that disclaimer there.
Yeah.
All right. And Tabby, where can the people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on basically every social media platform of at @TabbyNickel. That's TABBYNICKEL. I post a lot of stuff regarding to the FGC and the likes of that. You can also, if you are going to be at CEO Otaku, I will be out at CEO Otaku, so I'll be over there competing, hopefully commentating, hopefully not running 20 hours worth of tournaments this time like I did at EVO. So, but it's down to be a great time.
Awesome, everybody. Be sure to hit them up. They were absolutely quality on the mic for this entire time. But yeah, that's gonna wrap things up. Top 2, I will be pinging you in the Discord soon to join that match arena. There's still codes left, so it's not quite too late if you haven't used the codes quite yet. Be sure to utilize those. I'll be making a post about top 3, and that's gonna wrap it up here for us tonight at the DNF 3v3. You all have a wonderful night. Thank you.
Peace.